How to lose a guy in 10 seconds starring Stewie Griffin.
Stewie Griffin.
Gee whiz.
What the hell is that?
Bro, all we do is Family Guy shit,
Family
bro.
Guy bits, dude.
That's all we do.
You used to do SpongeBob shit.
Hey, bro,
In high school.
SpongeBob's the god.
Dude, Mr. Krabs stuff specifically. I always do Mr.
Bro, he's got that
Krabs
Mr.
quotes.
Krabs impression that's pretty good.
I don't have a Mr.
Yeah.
Krabs impression.
It's me, Lucky Dime, or whatever the hell that line
That
is.
motherfucker funny. He is. What did he say? I can't do it anymore. I don't do that anymore. But yeah, no, the SpongeBob quotes are amazing. What did he say? They stole my man's dime. He said, the way I see it, there's about 3 possibilities. 1, you stole me dime. 2, you stole me dime. And 3, you stole me dime.
Damn.
He said, anyways,
All right.
are we doing this? Are you going to clap? Is that a thing?
We already clapped. We're clapped in. Everybody's synced. Everybody's rolling.
Oh, synced up. Ooh, with the Mac this time.
Let's do it to it.
It's part of the pod. All right.
All right. Hello and welcome back to Clean Studios for another episode of the Biscuits and Gravy podcast. Happy to be here at Clean Studios, our home. Always cozy, always set up perfect for us. Just want to remind everybody, if you ever wanted to record a song or ever wanted to do a podcast, this is the place to go. Hit up Clean Studios on socials and have a great experience. I'm here, as always, with Brighton. Brighton,
Yes,
how
sir.
you doing today, baby?
I'm feeling good. It was an easy day at work today, I feel like. So
Yeah?
it's nice outside.
Good week?
I feel good. Yeah, I feel good.
Good. You
Yeah,
look
how about
good.
yourself? You look all right?
I
Feel all right?
I'm happy to be here. Always happy to be here.
Good. Good.
And we're joined as always with our producer, Mr. Max K,
What is happening?
owner-operator of Clean Studios.
Yeah. What's up? How you doing, Eric?
Oh, shit, I'm doing good, man. Big week for Clean Studios.
Yeah.
Dropped a couple snippets out there. You want to talk about those?
Yup. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say more than they are just good to smoke some weed to, and that's pretty much what they're all about.
Hell yes.
Rolling Stoned and How High, featuring Marco Plus. He's a rapper from Atlanta. He's been popping off recently. He actually drops a project this Friday called Joints. He got Chuck Strangers on that and Smoke Dizza, if you know them.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's
He's
got
he's
some-
kind of buzzing.
Yeah, he does got some buzz. So yeah, I linked up with him, or I DM'd him, and yeah, he put a verse on that, and then
Was it as easy as a DM? Like you just DM'd him and he was like, yeah.
straight up. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Dope. All right. Well, shout out Marco, man.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
A1. That's A1.
Shout out artists
You don't
supporting
even know each other. That's dope.
Yeah,
all right,
big
that's
facts.
cool.
And he came through clutch, bro. He had some bars on the verse too.
I heard the snippet. It sounded
it's-
really. It meshed with what you wanted.
The verse
is
It
hot.
was different from you, so I was like, oh man, this is
Yeah.
dope. So I'm excited to hear it. I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah.
The full thing.
And then the cover art was shot by Tesla, who is she's kind of my main photographer here in Roanoke. So yeah, shout out Tess. She does great photography, great editing.
Very dope.
And drops, I guess, tonight at 12, whenever the 20th officially hits. I don't know. I don't think I set a time.
Your joints drop tonight?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, no, you did say that. Okay, it is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
20th.
Yeah,
For
they
some reason, I
drop
had
on
in my
20th.
brain it was Friday. Okay.
Well, people will be listening to this a little bit farther in the future, so please go and check out the whole project, which should be out, I would imagine. Is it coming out pretty soon?
Are you saying the like Snacks Volume 3, or are you
what
saying
is-
the?
Yeah, the whole shebang.
Well, shit.
Oh, you haven't set a
even
date yet?
decided.
Never mind then. Never
Yeah,
mind then. Never mind.
yeah,
then. No
it'll-
official
it'll-
date. It'll
yeah.
come out soon enough.
Yeah, a little bit
But
longer.
definitely go check out these 2 tracks.
A 2-pack.
A little 2-pack just to hold
is
you
the
over
name.
because the whole snack's coming later.
Yup. Ha.
Ooh.
But
Nice.
All right.
also a big week for Clean Studios because you had one of your first events, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
Okay. So that was an event put together by a company or kind of like a brand called The Collective, and along with Humble Hustle, which is a merch and clothing brand. And they are down on 11th Street in Roanoke. And pretty much it was like a resources event. So I think Roanoke College there, Hollins was there. Anthem, which is an insurance company, I think. There were some farmers there selling selling fresh produce. They had a guy doing donuts. There's a chick face painting.
So they had
Had
everybody.
bouncy house. Yeah, man, it was really dope. And a lot of people were just like walking up. It's in a pretty active part of Roanoke, a real residential area. So people were just walking up, and it was a good time. A lot of good businesses out there. Everyone who was running a business was really nice. And yeah, we got the word out. That was the first like real public event that Clean Studios had ever been to or attended. And so it was great. Handed out a lot of business cards, sold some lighters, some stickers, sold a t-shirt, got some new clients. Everyone I talked to was real nice, and
Awesome.
you know, they were like, "Man, Clean Studios seems like they got it going on." So
That's dope.
yeah, we got our next one this Saturday. We're doing. It's actually being put on by the same people, or they're helping put on the event, I think. But that's at Wasena Park. So September 23rd, I'll be there
No
from
shit. Okay.
1 to
Nice.
10.
Park we know all too well.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Every Monday, Wednesday, we are there.
yeah,
A park that we know all too well. Well, that's absolutely
cool.
excellent, dude.
yeah,
I'm glad to hear all that.
yeah. Shout out Roanoke. Shout out the small businesses.
Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, you're there.
Lot
I
going
mean,
on.
you're there with corporations too. I mean, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you really are out in the community. So
Yeah,
that's dope to hear. That's
yeah, it
dope
was
to
awesome.
hear.
It was fun. It was exciting. Shout out Xavier. Shout out Malia. Everyone that helped put that thing on.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
There you go.
Awesome.
Clean Studios making moves.
Again,
He does a little bit of everything.
hit him up because you need to be a part of what's going on out here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's a buzz in the air.
There is. There's also an elephant in the room.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, we're missing somebody that was supposed to be here.
We are.
And it's unfortunate, but things do happen. He had a personal event come up, so ZPO was not able to join us today. But a friend of the pod, so hopefully he will be back very soon.
Yes.
But alternatively, we want to bring on what will be a returning character and what is one of our very good friends. Brian, you want to say something about this young man?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. A man of many names. He's famous for a lot of things. You know, if you're from the Roanoke area, you've seen him out and about. Never seen a man look as fresh as this at all times. Never seen a man, you know, put on for himself. He's a walking brand of himself. If you've seen him once, you've seen him 1,000 times, and you know he's never in the same do-rag. He's always got a different rag on, and he's matching the fit.
It's incredible.
It is incredible. So, you know, he's doing his thing, and Eric, I think we're ready to welcome none other than Ronimus onto the
Ronimus.
pod.
The
Ronimus,
Ronimus.
join us.
Mr. Ron, welcome.
There he is,
Welcome, man.
a friend,
Welcome.
a brother,
What's
as
up,
you
bro?
Good
will.
to have you
He's
on,
our
man.
friend.
It's
He's
good
our
to have
brother.
you on.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here.
You were going to be on eventually.
Yeah.
You know, definitely not a second option in anybody's book. Actually, you know.
We did kind of pose it as that, to be completely honest. It looks as though that's the case.
It's not that. Ron was going to be here anyway, hanging out, so we just decided we'd shoehorn him in.
Absolutely.
You know how it is.
Get him into the conversation.
He was probably going to be here regardless.
He was
That's
going to
true.
be here
Right.
regardless.
I had every intention of being here.
That's what I'm saying.
Ron, what's the what are you thinking? What are you feeling about this so far? You liking this?
I am loving this.
You liking it?
This
Yeah.
is
Okay.
this is real. This is real, man. This is not a joke. Like
No.
I like this. I
What,
like
what
this
did
a lot.
you What did you think at first before you saw the clips or any of the sneak peeks? What'd you think? You're just like, man, these dudes just sitting here talking on their phones or something.
Yeah,
I mean-
what do you think Biscuits and Gravy was going to be?
Yeah, well, yeah, true. Content, anything.
Well, I knew, and that's just from knowing you guys. I know content wise, it was gonna be like you guys are great people to talk to as far as conversation wise, and like what you guys bring as far as subject matter to the table. So I knew like the content itself was gonna be good. It was more so like, what was the visual gonna look like for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is like some professional shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this,
Yeah.
like shout out Clean Studios.
Shout
for real.
out
Clean
Like,
Studios, that-
Clean
we
Studios
can't
has
say it
it
enough.
going
Yeah,
on. It
we owe
has-
everything to
can't
them.
say
It
it
is
enough.
nothing that me and him are doing.
You
Yeah, no, we just show up and plug in, dude. That's it. It's
Yeah.
You know.
it's the perfect plug.
We thought we were interesting enough to start this, and here we sit.
Yeah. But the thing is, you walk in Clean Studios and you feel like a superstar. It is, you get the superstar treatment.
You do, yeah.
And he's not paying me to say this, you know. Like I genuinely want people to know that when you come in here, you feel like you have the biggest, longest dick in the world.
It's quite the opposite. We're paying him.
We're paying him, but I feel like my dick knocks on the door when I'm getting out of the car, dude. So it's, you know. You get to feel big time,
And you wore your shorts. You've got breathing room
maybe you
today.
are big time. I did. I wore the shorts. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
we're comfortable.
tell me about this injury on your leg here.
Oh,
I've been staring at it the whole time.
dude.
You're gauzed up. Show the camera.
I was gonna ask
I don't
you about
even
that
want to
too.
show the camera. I'm trying to hide it from the camera. You know, it always. This is a recurring injury for me. It happens once or twice a season, and it's what happens when you slide on a baseball field with shorts on.
Oh, shit.
But that's men's adult league softball for you. So. Do we want to talk about the Wee Man's Warriors? Do we want to get into the week that the Wee Man's
Do we
Warriors
have enough
had?
time to talk about?
Do we have enough time to talk about the Wee Man's Warriors?
We've got all the time in the world. Just depends on do we want to
absolutely.
get into
Do
that?
we want to get into it?
I want to
guess
hear
we-
about it. I'd like to hear about it.
Well, we did. I mean, the probably the most eventful thing in the history of the program happened, and that is Wee Man's first ejection.
Oh.
Yeah, the same
Yeah.
game that this actually happened in. Yeah, an intense battle between two heated rivals. Definitely got into it with the refs a little bit very early, a little bit of chirping, and one thing led to another. I got involved with an incident, and Wee Man, just asking for it to be called fair was eventually thrown out under the tamest of circumstances, really. But yeah, it happens. Ended up getting the W, which is really all that matters.
Oh, in your face then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wee Man's Warriors are soaring, man. 5-0.
Nice.
What do you
Oh,
think?
shit.
What do you think
Yeah.
brings the worst out of guys on the softball field? Adult league softball brings the worst out of guys. I mean,
It brings
we've
the
been
worst
we've
out
been
of a lot
doing
of
this
people. It
for
brings the
what,
worst out of
3
me.
or so.
3, 4.
They're
I don't
almost
think 4 yet, but definitely 3.
going on
Yeah, at least
3
3,
years
right?
now, yeah.
And it's just it brings the worst out of us too.
Yeah. Oh,
why,
yeah.
why do we get so pissed off?
Just the worst.
I mean, it
um,
sounds like when you talk about it, you're like, man, we really shouldn't get that mad.
It's just a primal thing in men. If it wasn't this, it would be we'd all be carrying spears in a war somewhere. But as civil gentlemen in the modern age, we have to go out here and play a sport that's played by young girls at a much higher level. To be honest with you,
At a higher level, you think?
I mean, yeah, I couldn't hit a fast pitch softball.
I don't think so either. I don't think I could.
No, I think that's.
Do you think
that
we
shit's
could beat?
incredible.
You think we could beat a JV high school team?
Hell no.
You don't think so?
But
I don't know how
depends.
fast they can.
Are we
pitch the
playing
ball.
slow pitch? Or are we playing
No. We're
fast
playing their
pitch
game.
softball?
We play slow.
Yeah.
They
How
play.
fast can you throw a softball?
Pretty fucking fast.
Can't pros throw it like in the 70s to 80s,
Yeah,
right?
like
Like
70
college
Oh, pro
girls.
range,
softball?
yeah.
Yeah,
and that's a
they'll-
riser.
I think they'll
right?
throw up
That's
to the
a ball
80s
that's
almost.
coming
Yeah.
up in
like
the
it.
air. Yeah, that's not a.
And it's under. I mean, it's
it's
scary.
unlike anything you've
It's
ever seen.
rising.
Yeah, it's scary. That's a scary ball.
But I'm talking about like a JV high school team.
I don't know, man.
Good enough to make a high school team, but it's JV.
If
How
we could
fast
put
could
a
they
ball on a
possibly be
bat,
pitching?
but
That's
then
what
if you
I'm
think
saying.
about
I
it,
feel
how
like
much
even
faster
though-
they are in the field compared to us. Maybe not as much experience, but certainly running the base is much faster.
The
You
fundamentals.
think? You think you get cooked by high school girls?
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh my gosh.
slow, dude.
All right.
You think
I was
JV?
actually going to say
I'm
the opposite.
well
I think-
past
yeah,
my
I
prime.
think
dude.
we-
I think I could beat the base on their
well
arm.
past
Yeah.
my prime.
You're thinking
well
you could
past
run
my
it out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right? Aren't their
Like if you-
bases? They're only like
60 foot
60 foot?
Yeah.
60
That's,
foot.
versus 90 in baseball.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, that's not that bad. That's pretty quick.
It's
Okay.
It's, I'm not the fastest person in the world.
I've seen you move, Eric.
I move okay.
I've seen you move, man.
yeah.
But y'all play the fence way back. You guys play like
Yeah,
the deep fence. You don't
300
play like the
feet.
half or
No,
what are they? What do girls
300.
play? Like
Oh, God,
250
I don't know.
300,
something.
I don't
like
know.
That's what the girls think,
Wasenas
isn't it?
Yeah,
are
we
300.
play 300.
Okay.
We don't want to get in. We don't want to get into this. We don't want to get into this.
Into what?
The whole how would we compete against women in sports?
Why?
No, I want to dive
It's a
right into
whole-
it.
This is
I wanna
just
go
a,
right
this is
into
What do you
a,
think? It's bad?
And
this is a
then-
rabbit hole, and nobody ends up clean on the other side.
Listen, man, some things need to be talked about, and that's why there's.
All right.
This gets
for
you
me-
into the,
For
you
me,
know,
it's a factual thing.
You can't.
We
the
all
point
know
right now.
somebody who, if he ends up watching this, knows exactly who he is. That likes to say that he could go top 5 in the WNBA draft.
Oh my God. Okay, you know what? No, we don't know anybody. Grayson Bond. If you
I'm
watch
saying his
this,
name. Look right at the camera. Look right at this camera.
you cannot play in the WNBA. I don't care where you are. You move to Tampa, Florida. I'll drop
he's
the
run
addy.
from us.
We will find you.
Candace
You
Parker
running
cannot
from
do
us.
that.
dirty, bro. I'm
He
sorry.
said his whole name. We said no government names,
Oh, you're right.
but we'll keep that one in there.
Yeah, we'll bleep that.
It's like beep.
No, it's not
talking to
getting
you.
bleeped. That's in there.
Oh, never
whole.
mind. I'm talking to you.
uncut.
Craziest thing you've ever said. Crazy.
You could have said first round and no one would have said anything, bro. And you know,
Shout out my man Stephen A. That's blasphemous.
That's blasphemous. Stephen A. had a big weekend. Colorado sports, dude. Stephen A. was out there with old primetime Deion Sanders.
Ooh, good transition. Let's talk about Prime.
Dude, let's talk about Prime.
Are you on the
I'm on the
hype
Prime train. You
Okay.
saw me. Hey, we were at your apartment.
Yeah,
we were
we
trying
loved
to
it.
clear out your liquor cabinet.
Eating it up.
Shout out the VABC. We were there 2 times in 2 hours, and we only got mixers. No alcohol was
Bought
purchased.
No alcohol.
No
for
alcohol
mixers?
was
Brought
purchased.
straight mixer.
Double back for straight mixers. Probably the craziest thing those guys have ever seen. And they work at a liquor store that's downtown.
Yeah.
Double back, nothing but a 2.5 gallons of mixers bought.
Damn.
They didn't know we had the trove.
that's an operation.
Yeah, we had quite a bit of alcohol. I mean, we didn't need it.
That's what I'm saying.
I was trying to get rid of it.
But, you know, we were watching the Colorado
Yes,
State game.
yes.
Huge game. Did you actually stay up and watch the end? I fell asleep.
I did. Yeah, I didn't make it all the way through. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I fell asleep.
we had too much fun during the day.
Yeah, I had to watch it on TikTok like the rest of America.
Phenomenal game. Obviously, I watched kind of the post game stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude.
had to do the I had to do the Shadir on him one time.
Yeah.
I was just waiting to put a watch
It's
on
just
him.
infectious. I mean, no wonder these guys want to play for
I'm
this
on the
dude.
hype train, dude. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
he's great. I mean, he's the best. I mean, people would run through a brick wall for him.
That's what I'm saying. And what he's doing over at Colorado is crazy. They had Lil Wayne out there. Lil Wayne was in Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah, he performed.
Yeah, Lil Tunchi.
I saw that.
On the mic right before the Colorado State game.
And then they had The Rock on game day and in the locker room.
that was
after-
incredible.
for the pregame
Rock,
speech.
The Rock in the locker room. How do you keep your head from getting fucking as big
And
as a
swollen.
goddamn medicine ball?
He-
When you
he's-
got The Rock in there being like, "Yeah, son, go get him, bud."
Yeah, I can understand Prime keeping us cool.
Yeah,
but how does a
Prime's one
18 to
thing, but-
22, however old you are
Yeah,
in college, how do you keep your? I'd
That's
be sitting there
Dwayne
like,
the fucking Rock Johnson. That is
I
the
used to watch
most
this guy in
famous
wrestling
guy.
every-
Yeah,
you
I'd
know
be
what I mean?
bugging out.
Wrestling,
Yeah.
Fast and Furious movies, fucking.
any
Well,
movie.
he was the biggest grossing male actor for
That's what I'm saying.
like 2 years or 3 years or something.
big,
He was
dude.
doing so many movies.
People love him, man.
So
Do you remember the Central Intelligence movie he was in with Kevin Hart?
yeah.
I feel like I saw that in theaters, but I don't remember a second of that movie.
was that where
What is the
they
plot
like
of
went
that
to high
movie?
school together
Yes.
and then
Yes.
they both
Yeah.
graduating? I remember
Yeah.
that movie.
Because they had the old high school picture of The Rock.
He was
Oh yeah, he was like
The
he was
iconic.
supposed to be fat or something.
Yeah,
wasn't he?
he was big and he had like a little
they had
afro on
photoshopped
top, I
him.
think.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
fat.
like a little CGI.
He was a fatty, and then he got super buff.
Yeah.
Because that's funny.
And that guy was in Boulder, Colorado, to watch
Boulder,
a team that
Colorado.
won one game last year.
One game. The Deion Sanders effect.
I'm telling you.
Do you think they have any chance against Oregon?
Yeah,
That's a real team.
there's always a chance.
There's always a
I
chance.
expect a
But
good game.
is Shadir legit? Or
I think he is. It's just a matter of if they can put it all together at once.
Can they put it all together? Because
Yeah,
that was a,
I'm
that
on
was
the
a
hype
test
train.
against Colorado State.
I'm not doubting him. I don't know. I'm not saying they're going. I don't know what the game is. I don't even know what the line is right now.
I don't know. I'm not a better.
Vegas.
I try to stay away from gambling.
Well, college football is just too unpredictable.
I have an addictive personality. I would absolutely.
You
Gambling
win
would
once.
ruin
You're
me.
like, all right, I'm betting for the rest
Gambling
of the
would
year.
ruin me. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well, it's
can't do
you
that.
do something once. You're like, oh, I could do this. I could do this.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You're like, let me quit my job.
Oh,
and
I just won $500. Oh, I just won $500.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll just do this every day.
Well, then I might as well flip that 500 and
That's
just
what I'm
bet it
saying.
all on this game.
I'll put it all back into the app.
Right.
Yeah. Dangerous. Good thing you can't bet on the
Sounds like a
Hokies
good
because I
move to
would
me.
bet against those sons of bitches every damn day. The Virginia Tech
He
Hokies.
would probably, yeah.
No, I would never bet against my squad.
Dude, I saw the funniest thing on Twitter. The David Cunningham dude
Yeah.
tweeted that we were 9-dog schnauzer or 9-point schnauzers.
I saw that. I mean, he's right. I mean, yeah.
That was the funniest thing. I had a full on chuckle about that at work. A full-on knee slap. I wheeled back from my desk and just slapped my knee one time real good. That's how funny it was. You ever just,
Eric is like your quintessential like office guy.
That's no, dude.
He's at the cooler talking
I'm
about
the
the bullshit.
water cooler guy, yeah. But the water cooler guy gets fired.
Maybe,
The
yeah.
water cooler guy gets fired.
I can see that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? The coffee machine guy. I guess it's like the Keurig guy now.
Yeah.
The guy that's posted up at the Keurig. He's like, hey, have you tried this Dunkin' house blend? It's actually really good.
Yeah,
got
you know,
hazelnut.
like with every sense,
Yeah.
taste of coffee.
Yeah.
Just-
And they're like, Dave, you got to get back to work, dude. It's 1 p.m.
Dude, you've been away on teams for like 3 hours, dude.
Yeah,
You
dude,
can't
you're
keep
out of
doing this,
pocket, man. You gotta.
Yeah, that's
what
the
are
thing
you
now
doing?
too. They could track you. Yep, they're tracking.
They know.
They know when
they're
you're on
doing.
the system.
That's crazy.
It's
That's
invasive.
crazy. They need to squeeze that productivity out of you. I mean, it's true. I think a lot of office jobs are just going to be gone. AI is replacing all of us.
Yep. The only person that's gonna make it's Clean Studios.
Clean studios.
Yeah.
He runs his own business.
Because you know what you can't do with AI? You can't fucking make a sick ass beat. Actually, shit, you can.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you
Fuck, you
can.
can.
It's just not, it's-
Never mind.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
We could
dude.
feel it.
It's
We
not the
could
same.
feel.
That's what I mean. Fuck, I went to school for writing. You know how I feel? You can write a whole book in seconds now with AI. You know?
But it
Yeah.
won't be
Is it
yours.
the
Give a
same?
concept, an idea, and just say, give me 200
Boom.
pages.
Give me
of
200
this
pages
story.
of fucking content.
Is that
Where-
how
Yeah.
simple it is?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you can
Like 200 pages. It
Okay,
could just,
did we talk about Jordan Peterson? Didn't we name drop him last time we were on here or something?
who the hell's that?
You don't know who Jordan Peterson is? He's
Maybe
like
I
a philosopher.
Modern philosopher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's from Canada, I
Nice.
think, and he pretty much, well, I mean, he was teaching at a university, and now he just tours the world giving talks.
Yeah.
But Jordan Peterson,
Okay.
what he did was he pretty much like bought like the Chat GPT. It's like a $20 subscription or something, and then you can just ask it questions or ask it to do things, and he pretty much would take like I think like two religions or two philosophies that disagreed with each other and find similarities and write a whole new philosophy standpoint that's like pretty much a like fucking Bible or
Yeah.
like what that would be or like a book to describe that philosophy in depth. And it would do it in less than like 5 seconds. It would give you like 1,000, it gave him like a whole essay
No.
of like new philosophies.
That's
and then
the
he read
computer.
through them and he was like, they're I think he said like they're like technical and they're sound and like they're logical. They do have like the fundamentals of what makes a philosophy and shit like that. And so it was like coming up with all these things right on the spot. So
So it's not just
Yeah.
like a Wikipedia page. It's like some actual like new
Yeah.
like groundbreaking
yeah.
shit.
It's
Yeah.
supposed,
But
it's supposed
AI
to be
is-
like an actual like it's like you asking someone else to give you like original thought.
Yeah.
That's what it does. It's not like
How does it? That blows my mind. How does
Exactly.
it? How does it? Something programmed generate original thought? It just I don't know. Man.
exact. Yeah,
We're getting way too deep. It's
AI's been around, but this is
Yeah, but
this
it's
is
getting
kind
out-
of the
it's getting
first
crazy.
time where it is kind of elevating. AI is used in photography actually, and photography editing and
Yeah.
and videography and stuff like
A
that. It's
lot
been
of that
used
stuff.
for a while.
now. A lot of that
all,
stuff.
all the technology is crazy, man. It's like
Yeah.
it goes from anything like that all the way down to when we talked a bunch about music in the first episode. It's like how big was that Drake song that people just randomly made?
It's called like Snow or something, or Heart on My Sleeve or something
Oh,
like that.
yeah, the
It
one-
was made by
Yeah.
that dude with he put a bed sheet over him like glasses.
Yeah.
He was like the
Yeah,
secret
yeah.
producer or something.
Yeah.
That thing damn near went platinum.
it was.
Yeah.
It was dude,
Drake
people
not
were
actually
rocking
on it. An
No.
AI song, dude. That's
Yeah.
dangerous because a lot of those are just like a lot of those stayed on TikTok and became TikTok sounds.
Yeah.
And now people associate them as Drake songs, and Drake didn't even make them. So
I know if my mom were to listen to that,
Yeah.
she'd be like, "You hear the new Drake
That's Drake.
song?" She wouldn't know.
that's Drake.
That's how good it is.
That's like
That's
yeah.
insane.
It's a whole new level to like legislation
Right.
and like legality with things like using someone's voice
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's like there's gonna.
So at that
I mean,
point,
we
you
have to
gotta-
come up with like some legitimate laws on shit now and restrictions or.
As an
stuff like
artist
that.
as big as Drake, like what? How do you approach that? Like,
I
You
think
got to figure out how to trademark, copyright.
yeah. Or are you
Anything.
saying that like, oh, the real Drake is you'll always know the real Drake? Like, are you just sticking to that? Like,
I don't know.
No way the machine could.
I mean, I don't know. They've got enough legal protection to where that song, it won't survive. It wouldn't survive long on like a Spotify.
Right.
Like if he wanted to get taken down immediately, he could have probably.
Yeah. Dude, we talk a lot about Drake.
We really do.
Dude,
We really do.
Drake too prevalent.
He is too proud.
Drake, I mean, this is a music leaning podcast. We
I
got two
think so.
musicians on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're talking a lot about Drake.
It's also music is like one of the most relevant topics on like day to day
Absolutely.
conversation with people.
Absolutely.
Between anyone, people talk about music
Most
and
people
artists
listen to
and
music.
stuff. And a lot of the musicians and artists nowadays are also like influencers and role models, and it goes
Yeah.
further than the music. You have super fans nowadays.
Which is
So,
crazy.
I mean, you had super fans back then too, but
I
it's
just don't-
with the
yeah.
mixture of the social media. It's a lot.
There's some people that really like lean into the whole fanhood thing. I just don't. I there are people that I like. There are people that I appreciate their stuff, but it's crazy to like I don't circle back on the Dion thing. There are people calling this kid and threatening his parents' lives.
Oh, I saw that. It's
for,
terrible.
for a cheap hit.
Yeah, terrible
like, dude,
play. Oh God, don't take it that far. Like, come
That's
on.
what I'm saying, dude. And there's just people that are just glazing Dion online that are just like, oh, I'm gonna fucking call this kid's parents.
Well, and even Dion got in the press conference and was like, "Let's not don't do that."
He's like, yeah, this kid's
He's like, I've forgiven him.
Yeah.
Everybody's forgiven him.
Yeah.
He's like, it's just a game. So yeah, he kept it real with stuff.
How old is
That's-
that kid?
God, probably 19, 20 years old.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
my
he's in
fucking God.
he's in college.
That's what I'm saying.
He's in
Gosh,
college.
bro.
So yeah,
That's crazy.
it's insanity. It's insanity. It's like, man, all he needs to worry about is, I messed up on one play, got the flag, whatever. It hurt a guy. Luckily the other player is okay to my knowledge. He might be out or something, Travis Hunter. But
He's out for 4 weeks. Lacerated liver.
okay, well,
Crazy weird. hit.
yeah, a strange injury,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I assume he's making full recovery. So
yeah, he'll be
bad hit, whatever,
kid.
all good. You don't need to be making death threats to the
That's
poor
what
guy.
I'm saying,
That's
dude.
crazy.
The whole concept of death threats is crazy to me because it's always like you always hear like, oh, this person received death threats over this or this. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, who are these people that are just sitting there at their crib and they're just like
I'm going
fucking
to kill that guy.
oh, dude, just let me find his fucking phone number and let me fucking call him up and let me just say, hey, dude, you're gonna fucking, I'm gonna kill your family, dude. I'm gonna fucking kill your
Oh my
family.
God.
And now he's got to go to the cops and be like, oh, I received a death threat, and the cops would be like, all right, well, we'll send an officer out there, and the officer's got to fucking sit outside their house 24/7 for the next 2 or 3 months just to make sure that no dumb motherfucker, pulls up and shoots this kid in the head for a fucking football play. Crazy world we live in.
It's like a chain of events that leads to that person's life who
Right.
pulls up to like if they were to pull up and do something like that, like
Yeah.
I don't know, there's got to be something more than that fucking football game
Right.
that is digging at that
Right.
person.
I'm
for
telling you.
real.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying.
That's
dude.
crazy.
I mean, this kid's gonna be selling insurance in fucking, like 6 years.
Takes another shot at the kid he's trying to defend.
I don't know, like, nothing against him, but I mean, let's be honest. He's
make
at
good money
Colorado
selling
State.
insurance.
He's not going to the fucking league.
Oh boy, let's clip that and put that on TikTok. I hope he goes to the
I
NFL.
hope someone
I hope he
finds that. and be like,
I hope
I-
somebody finds that and that kid shits on me and puts me in some cool ass edit with his highlights, and we're right in the middle of it.
No, we're gonna send it to him
Because-
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
forget
no,
this.
Because
Yeah.
what did Max say last week? No publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah.
True dat.
Get us out there any way
Yes, sir.
possible. Yeah.
Oh, but you didn't want to go into the male versus female competitive.
He did.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
he
yeah.
Those
He
are-
really did. He's gonna come out of space.
Those are
He-
muddy waters.
Those are muddy waters.
He bowed out so much easier than I thought he would. I know you thought he was gonna go for it.
Listen,
No
I was
way.
ready. I
No.
was ready.
I know you
Oh,
were
yeah,
ready.
really?
I know you were ready.
Yeah.
muddy
Yeah.
waters.
But if I'd asked him how many 10-year-olds he could beat in a fight, he'd have been all for it.
I'd fuck those kids up.
Oh, boy. Oh, I could beat fucking.
How many do you think you could be?
I'm not going to
Realistically?
sit here and do this.
I want to know.
Because
That's not bad.
You think you
10-year-olds?
50 of them?
They're unarmed.
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 They are,
run up
they are
on
all
you.
coming at you at once.
Am
How
I on a
many?
flat plane or can I like get myself in a corner? Can I
You-
back myself into like a bathroom stall?
Let's say you're on a
make the
playground.
scenario.
Make the scenario. Okay, hell yeah. So I'm like backed up into a handicapped bathroom stall.
Okay.
Extra space.
The door opens. The door opens in,
Sure.
and so I can kind of control the flow a little bit at first.
What if they crawl under the other stalls?
Are they biting?
They're
Do they
definitely
bite?
doing that.
They can do whatever they want.
They can do whatever they want.
They're 10.
So they'll probably, they're
They're
probably
definitely
going for
crawling under,
biting.
dude.
Yeah, crawling on. Okay, maybe not a bathroom. So I don't know.
I need a number.
I need a good bottleneck. But if you get a good bottleneck, I mean, probably up into the 100 area. Yeah. I don't know what. Say a crazy number, dude. They're 10 years old.
I
Yes.
didn't say a crazy
Are
number.
they
I
all
said,
boys, or is it boys and girls?
oh, so now the girls can
I
be
mean,
in
a
it.
10-year-old boy, a 10-year-old girl. In terms of like, do I have to kill them all?
I didn't say kill them.
You just in a fight.
You have to subdue.
I don't know.
You
Get them
cannot
out of there.
lose.
Yeah.
You can't
You can't
lose.
get
That's the bottom
overtaken
line.
But
by
what
these
is their
10-year-olds.
prerogative? Are they trying to kill me, or what
Either
are they
kill
trying to do?
you
They're
or
trying
they
to
get you on
stop
your
you. They're
back
trying
and
to
they tie you
restrict you
down.
down and just
They got you held
they
down.
punch you so much that you are
Like,
unconscious. A KO.
yeah.
You gotta-
either KO
No, I'll
all
be
of
honest.
them or
Like,
you get
gotta
I can
cover
sit here
them
and
out.
say, a high ass number, but dude,
You said 100.
One nut shot, dude, and they're all over you.
I
They're
don't know,
like
I feel
ants.
like I
And
get pissed.
They're
They're
like ants,
10-year-olds, dude.
dude.
They're
You could
10-year-olds.
rage. I mean, you could rage, but just like. I mean, like, kids will run up and punch you right in the penis,
First
dude.
move. First thing they
It's
do.
the first thing they do.
Yeah, first thing.
Because they're like, oh, I know that hurts really bad, so I'm going to do that to you.
Immediately.
Because that's like, they don't.
100's a lot.
100 is a lot. You take out the first 10.
That's the whole
If I've
fifth
got
grade.
if I've got like American Gladiator like hockey
Yeah.
fucking stuff on,
I don't know
no
what-
weapons,
No. I think you're just a normal guy in a
normal
normal
guy.
Just a situation.
And your average
Yeah, probably
10-year-old.
probably 50's like a saw. I think 50 probably.
But 10-year-olds are like robots, man. They start off not very intelligent, right?
Right, but
You
then
beat up, you beat up 10 of them. Oh,
They learn
I shouldn't
quick.
come this way.
Hive mind.
I'm going around
They
them.
get together. And
We're
they flank.
Roman Empire surrounding
no
them.
way.
Yo.
Battle
What-
tactics.
I
This
think
is like
I think about the Roman.
zombies
Yes.
on
Yes.
Black
It's
Ops because
literally
they
a game
get
of zombies.
faster.
I think about
they
the
get
Roman
stronger,
Empire
they
quite a bit.
survive.
Yeah.
Okay, but
intended.
along the same lines, in a way, how in the world on such a popular song did Lil Yachty get away with that Columbine bar in Broccoli? How did he get away with that?
That like crazy Columbine.
That
fucking bar
never
was-
came up.
That song was. We talked about 2016 last year. That song was like so fucking big.
That
And it
never
was just-
came up.
Yeah, with drums.
People were
never
just
came up,
saying, yeah, it was a Columbine. But what's the actual bar? I can't remember exactly.
Something touch his chain or something. I'm gonna turn this shit to Columbine.
Turn this shit to Columbine.
Yeah.
That is
Could not believe it.
That is insane.
I mean, like the song went dumb. I mean,
No,
I
the
like-
song's dumb.
I like the song. I like.
Yachty
it.
says the fucking dumbest shit.
Yeah.
He's funny as hell.
He says whatever's on his
He's
mind.
got his own podcast now.
Yeah, he does.
I guess we're
Does he?
we're competing with him for viewers.
We're
listeners,
coexisting.
But
coexisting
if he
in
ever needs the
space.
exposure, he knows where to go.
I mean, if he ever wants to come on,
I
the
like
Biscuits
Lil
and Gravy
Yachty though.
podcast.
I do
Yachty's
too.
nice.
I liked Let's Start Here a lot.
Mhm.
I thought
Yeah.
that was mad different.
You did like that project.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah,
we
I thought
talked
it was
about that.
different. I also thought it sounded really good. I mean, the drum kit sounded really good, and yeah,
He's going in an interesting direction. I like that he's kind of playing around.
He's kind of dipping into his
exploring
Tyler the Creator bag a little bit.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah,
going
You
in-
know,
going
I
in
feel like
his
that's
own
like
way.
somewhat his arc. You know.
Yeah.
I didn't see him go in that direction. I thought he was going to be a little SoundCloud like poof,
Burst
and then
yeah.
He continued to
Nah,
push
he-
on. I
Oh,
mean,
like
he
Minnesota.
he also
Oh, like
did
Minnesota.
the How High movie, the second one. He did that
Yeah,
one.
with DC
yeah.
Young Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
DC
God.
Young
And
Fly's
so
funny
he's
as
acting
DC
too.
Young Fly.
Shit.
Okay, good. I want to go to a live show of the 85 South
Yes,
show. Those guys
100%.
are hysterical.
They're funny.
That
It's
is
the
funny.
best. No, they're the
Grade A
best
comedy.
going. I like listening to their podcast. They are hysterical.
DC Young Fly's from Wild 'N Out, right?
Yeah. So
Dude, all those guys are fucking funny.
so all three of the guys on the show are on or have been on
Yeah.
in a bunch of seasons in Wild 'N Out. DC Young Fly, Chico Bean, and Carlos Miller. Those,
Oh, dude, I fucking
those
love
dudes
them,
are
dude.
hysterical. And see, we're sitting here pulling punches. They
Yeah.
pull none.
Bro, Chico and Carlos remind me of Kendall and Witcher from softball.
Yeah. They got that. They got that.
Yeah.
They just got
they kind of line up too.
They got that
dude.
flow.
Yeah.
They
That's
got,
what
they,
I'm saying, dude.
They got the flow.
They're just funny. They're funny as shit.
They
dude.
feed off
They
of each
kinda-
other, and
they
then
kind of look alike.
and then
too.
DC's like the younger comic guy who was just like
Yeah.
everything he does is funny.
Yeah.
DC
Like he doesn't have to tell a joke; it's just the way he moves
No,
and
he
makes
just
noises.
What he does
Yeah.
is funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
It's one of those people that just like makes random people laugh.
Yeah,
That's like an achievement in a video game when you do that in real life. You make a random laugh, you're like,
yeah. Some people are just
you're
funny.
like, yeah, I affected a person.
Yeah.
like just a random person that's just like
Like
locked in
I've
their
got
day-to-day.
your attention.
Like
Mhm.
you, I'm at least I cracked your shell a little bit.
Yeah, chink in the armor.
I love doing that. Sometimes I'll make an ass of myself though too.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
You run a gag in public and it falls flat.
When have you ran a gag? In,
I can't
public?
remember. I try to block them out.
Thought you had a good one.
Yeah,
No, those are
when they
embarrassing
fail,
moments,
it-
dude. You tell a joke.
it's illegal
No, I
when
used
they
to because I used to sell cars, so I'd have jokes I would tell
Ooh.
all the time, and a lot of times they would land because I would keep the ones that worked. And sometimes you would I'd just tell a joke or like make a little like funny comment, like a little sarcastic comment, just to try to get them off their like defensive posture. And it just would not land at all, dude.
Yeah.
And there is nothing worse than being in a car with a couple different people that already are like trained not to like you, and then your joke just falls fucking flat.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there, AC's not on, fucking radio's not on. I'm sweating bullets because it's the middle of summer, dude. And they're trying to fucking hear the noises the thing's making. And they're just, you make a fun little comment or joke, and they just... no laughs, not even a chuckle.
They're not cutting the car
Like,
salesman
yeah.
any. They're not cutting him any slack.
No, but then it's on the other side of that coin is like sometimes you'd get somebody and you'd find them real quick.
Yeah.
And for 30 minutes I'd be sitting there, they'd be rolling laughing.
Nice.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
That's gotta be a fun interaction.
that's a fun time. That's car selling is like it's like doing heroin, dude. Like when it's great, it's fucking so awesome. But when it's bad, it's the worst. Like you're sick to your stomach.
Like heroin.
Like heroin.
Yeah.
Exactly
It's
like
it's
heroin.
cool when it's happening.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is the best thing ever.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm feeling incredible.
Yeah.
This is great. Oh, I
Right.
just made as much money as I've made in a week of doing,
Right.
And then boom, fucking 5 days, you haven't sold a single car, and you're sitting there, and everybody's looking at you like you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
moping around. Maybe posture's kind of sinking.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
you literally lose your swagger.
Yeah.
And if you don't have swagger, you can't sell cars. And it's
Got-
hard to manufacture swagger.
Gotta think of
That's
some
what
new
you gotta
gags.
do, dude. That's what you gotta do.
Gotta think of some new gags.
Dude, my manager saw me one time. I no joke, fucking was like, I was just like pissed off or something. I had a really bad customer experience, and it was like raining. I was fucking like head down or whatever, and he saw me like before I went to go talk to the customer, fucking smack myself in the face, dude, and then just put on like the biggest like customer service smile and step right around the corner, dude. And then he was like, I saw you like getting pumped up.
Pumped up, yeah.
I was like, yeah, well,
You got to psych yourself in.
you got to do what you got to do sometimes, man. Sometimes you just got to lock in.
Those bad customer experiences, like, especially in a job like that or like any customer service where you're
Yeah.
repetitively doing the same thing, you have to act like every customer interaction is the first person you're talking to.
That's
today.
exactly right.
And it's like, they don't know that I just had an absolute shitstorm with somebody 10 minutes ago.
That I do
Yeah.
this
I have to act
professionally.
like that doesn't matter.
That's
I'm perfectly fine. How can I help you today?
you're on the front lines. I
Dude,
think
it sucks.
you have a way more customer facing job than any of us.
I would wish
um,
this job on my worst enemy. Bro.
That it's and we won't say exactly where you work, but you do work for a customer service
yeah,
call center.
yeah.
And you've worked your way up, so you don't necessarily deal with probably the
No,
the
Not the broke
main
ones,
riff
no.
raff broke boys.
no.
But you deal with a little higher clientele, which has got to be a little bit better. But probably their problems are always bigger problems.
They just they call complain about the interest rate all the time now. So.
Oh, I mean, same. But
You're
I don't
sitting
know
there
if
like-
I'd ever call my fucking bank.
What is the interest rate? I'll be like,
And what's Wells Fargo's number? The fuck does
Oh,
Mike? Get me on the line with a
literally.
customer service representative that does not have a finance degree so I can yell at him about something that he probably has no fucking concept of.
we're not going to say where he works.
Well, can you patch me up to one of your managers? They'll fucking
He's
tell
doing it
me.
again.
They'll fucking tell me. Tell me why I gotta pay goddamn 12.5% to put my kid in a fucking VW Beetle. I don't understand. 12.5%, it's a used fucking car.
I've been with you guys since before y'all was Wells Fargo. Back when y'all was
Wachovia.
what was it called?
I was writing Wachovia checks back in 1995, son of a
then y'all
bitch.
went to walk.
Something's coming over Ron right now. Ron, get it.
Get it out, Ron.
Release them
Get it
demons,
out.
I
Ron.
did no, man. Like
Nah, dude, it's a lost generation. They need to talk to somebody.
it's not even like It's the old people. It's the old people, bro. Old people suck.
Do you have any?
Sorry.
Do you have any?
Like if you're like
Yeah, go ahead and give me the age range.
if you're like 60 plus, I can't, dude. I
Oh
can't.
my goodness. Don't think there are
it's a
many
level-
60-plus-year-olds watching this. We'll have to wait for the YouTube data to come back.
Respect.
But if you're out there, please know that Ron's views do not reflect the views of the podcast. Biscuits and Gravy is inclusive of all ages. We don't care if you remember the war. Tune in.
Dial 9 to press to... Fuck, I fucked up. Dial 9 to speak with Sarah.
Sarah?
Oh man.
Why don't my kids call anymore?
Adapt or die, people. This is why you get no visitors. Adapt or die.
It's literally adapt or die.
If people
man.
in your circle aren't talking about euthanizing the elderly, then you need to fucking get a new circle.
I'm just dead you wouldn't jump in the first conversation, but you've gotten to two equally or worse conversations. And Max is over here biting his tongue. Because he's like, he can't believe it just like me.
Nah, fuck old people.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like them. I don't like them. They're just
That's what I'm
so stuck in
saying.
their ways.
And
but that's like some young
they're
people
cool
are too
people.
open-minded. But
That's
like
true,
old
dude.
people
That's true,
drive
too.
me fucking crazy,
What
bro.
constitutes too open-minded? Like when the first thing you think of, you're like, man, that person's way too open-minded.
I don't know if
Too
I want to go down that road either.
Too open-minded. OnlyFans boyfriend, is that too open-minded? is that what you're thinking?
I mean,
OnlyFans boyfriend.
Is
yeah.
that too open-minded?
I don't know. I'd have a hard time.
What
I'd have a
about
very
stripper
hard time.
boyfriend?
Less of a hard time.
Porn star boyfriend?
And more of a hard time than stripper,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Would you date a stripper?
I'm in
No
love
touch.
with a
She
stripper.
doesn't do private dances.
Why doesn't she do
Why is she a
private
stripper?
dances?
How are we gonna pay
That's
rent?
fair. She'd be a terrible stripper.
Why is she a
She'd be terrible
stripper?
All right, yeah.
I am not discriminating.
She's a solid 10, but she
I mean,
strips.
You've answered the question.
But she makes, she makes a solid
She makes-
$75K a year.
She makes you a stay.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Oh no, I gotta see her.
He said
Yeah.
10.
Gotta see
He
her.
said a 10.
Yeah,
Her
I
teeth
gotta
are
see her.
fucked up.
What does that
dude.
mean?
A 10
But her
is
teeth
different in
are
everyone's
fucked up.
book.
Oh, I get it. You're thinking.
Everyone's
But she
got
ain't
their
fixed her
own 10.
teeth yet.
You're thinking an Eric 10 is not a Max K 10.
Probably not. I
No,
probably
see,
most
that's
people's
what I'm saying.
10s
That's
are
why
not
I
the
didn't say.
same.
That's why I didn't
It's
describe a
probably
10. So it's just your
You're
unsubjective 10.
You're 10.
Would you date a stripper?
A 10. I think so.
Probably,
Why not?
yeah, right. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
sure. If my girl was a stripper, I'm sticking with her. If
Probably.
she texts me, he's like, I'm going to be a stripper. I'm like, you know what? You be the best stripper you could be.
I'm not doing fucking bring your boyfriend to work day, though. I'm not going
Maybe.
to sit there and watch her fucking. Could you watch her like do a lap dance on like an old dude? Would you be like, "Fuck yeah, babe, get that money," or would that
don't know.
enrage you?
I'd probably give the money to the old dude to pay her.
Yeah, throw this on my chick's fucking ass, dude. Here's $200.
Here's a
Go make my
stack.
chick's night.
How about
We need to
the
talk to T-Pain about this. I mean, he's the one that
T-Pain.
influenced me to feel this
He
way.
does podcasting, I think.
He does do podcasts.
Let's get him on a podcast.
Yeah, we need, yes.
I'm in love
We
with
can
a
just call him
stripper.
We need,
Call
She
him up real quick.
rockin', she
Oh, you got his number?
rollin'.
Yo,
Oh, okay.
T-Pain on the.
I'm in love
T-Pain
with
on
a
the pod with me.
stripper.
Teddy Bender ass down.
Wow.
Isn't that what he says?
Wow. Nappy Boy Radio.
What are we talking about? Oh, yeah.
T-Pain.
T-Pain and chicks.
well, yeah, we were talking about if you're.
T-Pain.
Well, we were talking about like what's too open-minded.
That's where we
how
started.
Then we
there.
started. God,
That's
And
where
I was
we
like, I
started.
don't want to go into too open-minded.
jumped
That's
down,
where
man.
we started,
Yeah.
dude. No, but I don't think.
Like, is pineapple on pizza? Is that where you draw
is
the
it
line?
possible to be too open-minded? Yes, it
I
is.
cut lines through that pizza and then I devour it if it's got pineapple on it.
Agreed.
I love pineapple
Ron?
on pizza.
I feel like neither of you can tell me the last time you've had a pineapple on pizza, but you like pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, because it's
It's-
always
The fuck does that mean?
somewhere
I don't
where
like
you
pineapple on
just.
pizza.
What are you trying to say about me?
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Think you're better than me?
Well,
I'm not
don't-
saying I
I
would order it
don't-
first.
Every time I get pizza, I get pineapple
I'm not
on it.
saying I
No
would
cap.
order it
Really?
Every
first.
time?
Every time.
Oh, damn.
That
Wow.
or like Supreme pizza.
That's a dope
Supreme
thing about you.
is, I mean, supreme.
Supreme
Yeah.
is no.
Supreme.
Yeah, we're not going to argue Supreme.
Yeah, we're not gonna argue that.
No,
Supreme.
No.
I mean, grow up.
Supreme is Supreme.
Supreme.
Was it a bowling alley this
yeah.
weekend? They had great fucking pizza.
Gray? What?
Great.
Oh, great.
It was
okay. I
phenomenal.
thought you said gray.
Sorry.
I
That
was
was-
like,
that shit was
I'll
some-
enunciate
that shit was
my
some
words
dark
a little
matter.
better. I was at a bowling alley this weekend, and we had great pizza.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like to fucking Tony the Tiger.
Do you guys like ranch on pizza?
I do love a good ranch cup of the
I don't think.
pizza.
Yeah, it depends on the pizza. If it's high quality pizza, don't do that.
No, true.
Oh,
True.
okay.
True.
Like if I
need
pay,
high quality ranch if I got high quality pizza.
I mean,
what's high quality ranch?
Just ranch that doesn't suck.
That's facts, dude.
But it could be ass, but it just can't be.
Restaurant ranch is good.
Restaurant ranch
is so good.
It's pretty much always good.
Is there a specific restaurant where you're like, damn, this ranch from this place is the spot?
The restaurant I worked at when I was in college, that was homemade ranch. Oh my god.
The homemade ranch. I
You
made
can't mess
homemade
with the
ranch.
homemade. I'm with you.
Can't
I'm
mess
with
Where you
with
cut the
the-
top off the fucking mayonnaise container, dude. You ever been there, dude? Or you cut the mayonnaise container in half with a knife instead of opening the top up.
you.
That's that fucking crazy shit, dude.
Damn.
You
Is
ever
that-
work, if you ever open with dudes that have been in the restaurant industry for fucking 10 plus years and they're prepping sauces and stuff, dude, they're just fucking stabbing shit and pouring shit in and cutting stuff in half, dude. And you're like, what the fuck?
Hey, the pros, no.
He was like, dude, this is the best way to get all the mayonnaise out. He's like, you could sit there with a fucking spoon all day and you'd still leave a cup and a half of mayonnaise in here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dude, it's. I mean,
dude,
them
right.
cooks that have been in there, they are like just over time they become really efficient and innovative, and they just all have their own ways. And then
That's
the
exactly
best
right.
ways are the ones that stick and go other places.
Yeah.
That's one thing. I mean, I was a cook for a little bit as well.
Yeah.
That is probably the biggest takeaway from cooking is like all the efficiency and the ways that
Yes.
cooks think to make something faster or
Yes.
process better or to keep something better.
Improvisation, just
Yeah.
like all the shortcuts that you can do.
Yeah.
Like that was what really excited me about cooking, because cooking to me was always like, oh, everything's gotta be very perfect and very clean, and if you do it wrong, you'll fuck everything up. And it's
Mhm.
like, if you turn the temperature down and you fucking, and you just play around a little bit, you find that there's all these corners that you can cut, and all
Yes.
these fun little things that you can do, and you take
Yeah.
that home with you too. When you stop working in the food industry,
Yeah.
and it's you cook a little different.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say even those skills, if you just like take the concepts or whatever mentally, like it translates to other things you do, like
Oh yeah.
processing on any sort of other thing, or
Right.
if you do like art or like crafts or whatever, you think of different ways to do various shit. I'm sure other people can draw
That's
some
like
dots
that
for
was like a
stuff
big
too, but
breakthrough for me with cooking, was like thinking about actually what was going on,
Yeah,
and not just like, oh, I'm cooking an egg. It's like, oh,
It's
I'm
the concept of it.
here's
yeah.
what's actually happening, like fucking science wise. It's just like you have like a fucking big brain
you break it
moment,
down.
and you're sitting there and you're like drawing it out in the air like you're a fucking like mad scientist, and you're like, wait a second, like fucking the Da Vinci Code opens up.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, that's why you have to turn the heat down so it doesn't burn your fucking steak.
you ever have a bad burn as a cook?
Oh yeah,
Ever get burned
dude.
real bad with some grease or something?
Yeah, definitely some hot grease,
Yeah.
grabbing hot pans and shit. Like I'm real bad. I'm also like super impatient too, so I'll burn the shit out of my mouth, dude. Because if I see something that
Dude,
looks
yeah.
delicious, dude,
Easy.
I had like I got some of the Denver steaks
Yeah, yeah.
from Food Line, and I had those in the crock pot, and I had nothing to make like a broth out of, so I just went in with like the juice out of the jalapeno container, like a can of tomato sauce, and then a little bit of water, and then just some like garlic,
Did it work out?
some seasonings, and then those Denver steaks. I'd seared them off first.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, it was so good. And I let it in there. I like, left it in there for days, dude. And it simmered down, and it was like had the sauce and everything. But I would go in there and try to like get a bite of it, and it would just always burn the shit out of my mouth. I was always like, I was in there blowing it for like 20 seconds. I'm like, all right, it'll be fine. Like, go in and
Ooh, I never learned.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! And it tastes so good that I'm just like won't spit it out. So I'm like, I was just sitting there like let it scorch my mouth, and I'm sitting there at work just drinking ice water all day, just fucking.
Nursing the wound.
Yeah, just that's me. I'm always nursing something, dude. I'm falling apart.
They say you put mustard on burns, I think.
Mustard.
Yeah, if you
Really?
get a burn on your skin, I think you're supposed to cover
I've
in
heard
mustard, and it's supposed to help or something like that. And then you do
that.
ice or something after it, or I
Yeah.
can't remember, but I've not tried it. I dropped an iron on my hand the other week. I was ironing a shirt, and then I put it there, and I extended the shirt out, and then the iron just flopped right on the back of my hand.
Oh shit!
If you ever get a burn, I don't know if you guys have ever had bad burns, but they like bubble up and that's like full of pus and you can pop them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I do love popping a good blister. I'm
not into that.
Where do you stand
gonna
on
be
the whole
honest, I
like the
don't like
pimple
that.
popping?
I knew
videos
where that
and
was
shit?
going. It just depends. No, I think that's your business.
That's like I think that's like that's like watching porn, dude. Like you don't want to tell people about it. You don't want to be like, oh yeah, I watch a shit ton of porn. But like, if you run into somebody that's like, oh dude, you see them over their shoulder, they're watching a pimple popping video. You're like, dude, I watch those too. Those are fucking. You know
You
what I
seen
mean?
Dr. Pimple Popper?
Yeah,
On
dude.
Instagram?
Yes. Like that shit blows up. Like people love I don't know what's so satisfying about it, but it is satisfying to watch that sometimes.
I don't know. Yeah, nah.
Maybe it's just like I'm like, damn, bro, why'd it get so bad? Like how did you? Some of those people, I think they do it on purpose. They're just over there, like the Family episode where he rubs bacon grease on, so his pimple gets like strong.
Yeah.
I imagine those people just sitting there doing that, like fucking.
Right, let's do it.
Like, oh, this is gonna be great for our fucking TikTok channel. Sitting at the crib, like, oh, these look great, dude.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't know. Sorry, that went in a disgusting direction.
I know. I don't know. Just shit coming out looking like fucking
Don't go in that.
like
Like mayonnaise.
what's the like mayonnaise, like a
Ew, dude.
like a Boston cream. Yeah, no, like that shit.
dude.
Eclair looking.
Nasty.
Yeah, this shit's gross.
Yeah.
That's why I said do it on your own time.
Exactly, like watching porn. Don't do it in public.
Fair. Okay.
That's crazy that you drew a connection to popping pimples to porn.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Well, it's equally shameful, dude. I wouldn't want to be like out there like.
I don't know about equal.
Posted up on the not equally, but I mean, you know what I mean. Like I'm out there posted up on the phone watching some pimple popping videos, just with people looking at it.
All right, if you
I
were,
mean, there's some
if,
pretty sick things to watch. I mean, I don't know.
if you had to like get dared and you had to do one or the other, you had to sit there and like obviously watch porn in public, or you had to sit there and pop a pimple in
Well,
public.
duh, it's
Which one?
Popping the pimple?
dude.
You
Oh, wait, you're
go
popping
pop-
the
yeah, yeah,
pimple?
yeah,
Or
yeah.
yeah,
Thanks.
popping the pimple, dude. And this is coming from the guy who tested his fucking car stereos out with a
He did
nice
that.
porn video.
He-
Why don't you
had
tell
to-
that story?
We just had to make sure that the acoustics were right in there.
Had to. And music doesn't really touch all the bases.
No.
And there's no music like a woman faking an orgasm.
Well, it's the
There's
same.
no
music
more
to my
beautiful
ears is what that
music
is.
It's been a
than a
sound,
woman obviously faking an orgasm.
a sound we've all been accustomed to
Oh,
since
the
what?
sound that we're all
16?
very accustomed to.
Yeah, I know. We're not gonna act like we're, OG slanging it over here.
I know it all too well.
We know it all too well.
Yeah, unfortunately we do.
Yep, we're all lonely.
Yep.
We're not lonely. We're just not good at things we should be good at.
All women are liars. Welcome to the Incel Podcast.
And we're way better at them than so far.
Circling back to our original point.
number one in the WNBA right now.
We breaking ankles every minute.
Dude, I wouldn't be number one on any high school basketball team in the country, men's or women's. Right now, dude, I couldn't even consistently hit free throws.
Nah,
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't even gas myself.
Damn gnat in my
Damn, nit-nat.
Damn not.
damn gnat.
Sorry guys, we don't have bugs at Clean Studios. What the fuck? I'll
Damn,
tell 'em.
who brought in the bugs?
Yeah, it's probably me.
Yeah, with your jam fisherman hat, you Captain Chips Ahoy hat. I don't know what the fuck that
Chips
is.
Ahoy.
I love a good dude. I love a good.
I love that bucket
What are these
hat.
called? Bucket hats? Yeah, I
Yeah.
love a bucket hat because it's so expressive,
Oh
dude.
my! What
You
are
can
these
just-
called?
What are these called?
I think it fits. I think Schoolboy Q was like the guy to make bucket
yeah.
hats cool as
Yeah.
fuck in like
Back in the
2012.
Oh yeah, he
or
brought them things
something.
back
Back
all the
in
way.
the-
Yeah,
all
I
the
remember
way.
seeing him with the collard green in the collard greens video. I think he had one
classic,
on, and that from that
classic.
moment, I started
Yeah.
seeing bucket hats and zoomies actually.
Yeah.
And
I bought one. I bought
yeah.
one when it was hype. I
Yeah.
bought one. I rocked it.
I got 2 or 3,
I
I
too.
think. I don't wear them because my
They're
head's
still
small.
kind of part of your thing though.
I wear the bucket hat. I like it as a
Yeah, you do.
piece of the. I have the fuzzy one that I bring out during the winter.
The fuzzy one.
Nice.
You got a
Remember
fuzzy
that
one?
Yeah, dude. I wore that shit upstairs at Sidewinders. It's like the worst fit choice I ever made. In my life.
It's pretty hot up there too. I mean, your dome piece has got to be
Dude,
sweating.
I can count. I can count all the bad fits I've gotten off over the past couple of years in like 2 hands, and that's one of them. That's a terrible fit.
You can get bad fits off though. Like what would be a bad fit for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
You're-
same way that a
you-
clown can get away with wearing something ridiculous. It's like jester's privilege. Like, you're like, oh yeah, that guy's funny, so I don't really care that he's got the dumbest fucking outfit I've ever seen. He makes me laugh every once in a while, so I'll just make up for the fact that he's got the shit that nobody wanted from Goodwill on.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
you got the thrift of the thrift.
Dude, I'm picking stuff out of Dad's closet, so it's like shit that he already thrifted. I'm like, all right, here's the decent stuff out of there. Like it's already been picked through. I think I got some okay pieces.
You've got some great ones.
You have some really good
Yeah.
pieces.
Vintage King.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I don't like new clothes.
No.
Maybe that's a pretentious fucking vinyl record, hand ground coffee bullshit thing to say, but I don't really like new clothes.
Yeah.
As much as I can. I mean, new underwear, new socks, obviously, always.
Not for me. Definitely thrifted.
Damn.
Need those thrifted undies. Shit stains already in there.
There really do be tidy whities like size fucking 40 at Goodwill. Be like
Yeah,
on the
dude.
hangers
For
and shit.
real.
Yes, I'm like, who is buying?
You
this?
know-
Who's
you
gonna
know
pick it
that's
up in
like-
the store?
Yes.
You
I'm
know
like,
that's like a fucking 15-year-old kid in the back that's like, this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this out there. Oh, dude.
Used to call us Havoc in the Goodwill. Reese and all them.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, we used to love going to the Goodwill.
Classic Reese.
Kroger.
He used to work at the fucking Goodwill.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, we need to get Reese on the podcast. That would be
Chase,
awesome.
Chase worked at a Goodwill for a while too.
Goodwill would be, it's another one of those jobs where I'm like, oh, that'll be fun. And then it's like sucks
Yeah,
90% of the time. But
it's
then
corporate too.
sometimes you show
Is
up in
it?
there and you're like, oh,
That's
this-
a big
Goodwill?
corporation.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
that's
Goodwill's
a huge corporation. I mean,
That's
think about it, there's a
fine.
Goodwill in literally like every town.
every corner, bro.
Yeah.
They're like
Do they turn a profit? Or are they
they
strictly
have to,
for
bro. There's like at
charity?
least 3 in Rona.
Is that nonprofit? Or, I don't
No,
know.
they. I mean,
They have
no,
to
they
do-
definitely profit.
There's no way they don't, dude. They
Do
have
they?
commercials.
They
but
get
like, where do the
everything.
proceeds
They
go
get
to?
everything for free. I mean,
Like I'm saying, is it like we're feeding into something greater? I mean, it's
Goodwill donations
called-
are
it's
tax
called-
deductible.
It's called Goodwill.
Right.
You know what?
I mean,
you know what,
t-shirts
chat?
are $3.
Chat, look into Goodwill for us. Let's see what they're up to.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're coming after you, buddy.
Someone let us know what's going on over there.
Goodwill.
Pod takes on Goodwill.
That's the problem. Like, we don't have a whole lot of there's not a whole lot of non-Goodwill thrift stores out here. I feel like there are like other places in the country, like
Maybe, yeah.
for all my
Yes, there's
vintage
actually,
clothing
like-
heads, like
yeah.
Texas, or like out in the Northwest, like California.
I'd say any metro.
But I mean, they got all the they got all the
not,
cool.
not necessarily like some of them now are starting to get them, but like Charlotte, their vintage scene's super new.
Oh, okay.
Not a whole lot of like old, thrift store, but like in terms of like bulk stuff to sift through.
You're talking about like a building's worth of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I got you.
I guess metropolitan areas you get more to look through.
Definitely.
I just feel like there's
Oh, yeah.
more like freelancers that just have shit.
Yeah.
Yes, and yeah.
They've collected stuff off of
Oh, that's
eBay,
true,
whatever.
too.
That's
That's
all.
true,
That's
too.
what I was
Hitting
thinking.
like Instagram people.
But I see
up
what you're
and
saying,
stuff.
like a Goodwill type of
Yeah,
beast.
I'm talking about getting ahead of that guy.
I don't think there is anyone.
We're gonna see like a black van outside of Clean Studios
It's-
because we're talking dirty about Goodwill.
Do you think it's getting bigger? Do you think the whole vintage thing will kind of taper off? I mean, because
I
every
don't
clothing
know.
thing has a fad, so
I
the
don't
vintage
think-
thing is
I don't
kind of
think it'll-
You notice the big pants are coming back? Like the
I
skinny pants are
love
gone?
Big pants, bro.
Yeah, I know you. Well, you never left.
I
Yeah.
love big pants.
You never left.
I'm a
Yeah,
comfy
the
man.
The tight jeans are gone. Yeah, because I have a pair and I'm like, wow, I really
Yeah.
I don't wear them anymore because I'm like,
Yeah. the
It just
skinnies,
depends
bro.
for me.
yeah, and like it's almost never opportunity to wear those anymore. I'm like, damn, I used to wear these shit out of.
I'm a
sweatshirts.
cargo shorts guy too. Bring them back.
Fuck,
You know
'em.
what?
Fuck the cargo
Don't
shorts,
care.
dude.
Bring 'em
No,
back.
No way.
Yep.
No.
I don't care.
You know what I held on too long? for too long.
You got the cargo pants on,
Jorts.
by the way.
Dude, cargo pants.
I like those.
Jorts.
I held on to Jorts for too long.
Jorts came all the way back, dude.
I was in high school wearing
Jorts
Jorts.
came all.
Me too.
That's what
I wore them in
see-
college.
Like
I wore
sophomore,
Jorts.
senior year wearing
That's-
Jorts, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Those are, I
Yes.
thought they were swaggy. I still think they
I
are.
like them.
They lucky I ain't got a good pair.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
dude.
I'm saying, bro.
See,
Like,
I've got so
Jorts
many
are
pairs
nice.
of Tommy Jorts on ice,
Are-
just waiting for the day that
It's getting cold out now.
that I fucking wake up. And probably next summer I'll bring them out.
2024. He's been
you
playing in
could
his
wear
Jorts
jorts,
shirt.
yeah.
This is
everybody.
why.
Everybody tried to do aughts this summer, but I'm gonna bring back the early
Trying to do what?
2000s swag, early aughts swag.
What's aughts?
That's
What'd
what
you
people
say?
call the early 2000s.
Oh,
You never heard
Aughts?
that? The early aughts.
spell it.
I guess AUGHTS.
What is that? No, that's why I asked. I just hadn't heard that term.
no,
I haven't heard that
I
either.
don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, I just don't know it.
This
If
is your
anybody
thing,
knows,
dude.
it's you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
It
Chat?
seems like that would be a term that is just now coming
This
about.
is something I
though.
love to do because I'm obsessed with spelling things correctly. If I think of a word and I don't know how to spell it, I've got to look
I
it
just
up.
thought. Yeah, the reason I said spell it, I just
Yes,
thought.
ought, AUGHT is the digit 0, so the aughts is 2 zeros.
Holy
Commonly
shit.
used to refer to the 2000s.
That sounds like it'd be like German or something.
aughts. It does kind of sound German.
It probably is.
Aught.
Yeah, because I've always
Yeah.
just said the 2000s.
Early aughts, early 2000s.
Early
stuff is coming
2000s
back
music.
into
I
it.
like that though.
Stuff
It's
that I
quick.
remember
Aughts.
as a child
The
is
aughts,
now
I like that
No
shit.
shit.
a point of nostalgic reference for people. It kind of makes me feel like an
Isn't
old
that
piece of
wild?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty neat
Yeah.
in a way.
A little bit, yeah. I think the 2000s was a weird time. I often revere it as the best time in American history, but only because I remember it as an 8-year-old kid and not as what I'd imagine the adults that lived.
It was our time.
I mean, I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, it was.
Bush was the damn president.
That's why people always remember the past as being so great. It's because they just remember a time when they didn't have responsibilities. Like,
Yeah, like
it's like that's
any
the
young
only reason.
person.
Again, speaking to those 60+ people that are listening, that you think that time was so awesome was because you didn't have any responsibilities. And now looking back on it, laden with responsibilities, you're like, damn, weren't things so much better?
They were.
They were. Yeah. Back before the housing crisis.
Yep,
Living through another one of
That's
those.
another
That's kind of
thing.
cool.
Fuck the housing market right
Right,
now.
that's what
bro.
I'm saying.
absolutely.
Just trying to buy a
Yes.
house.
Well, Ron, it's your fault with the
Oh, I'm
rates,
sorry.
buddy.
Yeah,
I'm
Ron.
sorry.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we're not giving enough.
Expect
bro.
a call from me tomorrow.
I
all
know
right?
you've been banking here for 40 years.
We
Take
need to
your
start
business elsewhere.
all
Okay.
calling Ron
We're gonna get Ron fired.
and just keeping him on like for fucking an hour and a half, and just have like a clip that's like pre-planned out of just if you just like call Ron and play the clip, and it's like, I just don't understand my fucking. I can't write a check to save my life. What do all these numbers up top mean? Why do I even sign? I reckon I've been doing checks for fucking. I don't fuck. Well, they gave me a debit card and I threw it in the trash.
No.
Debit card.
Real talk, dude.
They try that is just a way for them to try to fucking take my money and track me where I'm spending my pay with cold hard American bills.
There's nothing worse than someone calling and then asking me a question. I answer correctly.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking
I
about.
know
okay?
the answer.
I tell them, and they're like, no. Oh, I'm sorry. You work here. I forgot. Please tell me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot.
Dude.
I called you. Yeah, I called you. motherfucker.
You called me. How am I? How?
Oh my God.
No, please.
We need to get you a consultant job. You seem to have all the fucking answers.
Oh, I see. So you called me to tell me
I'm wrong.
what I should say.
Let me write that down.
So you're gonna. Oh,
And
that's
he-
right.
And
Okay.
here I thought Undercover Boss wasn't a show.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
Dude,
right.
This is the type of stuff I want to say, but I can't.
It's okay,
Oh,
Ron.
man.
Get it out now.
Undercover boss, dude.
Blows my
Now
mind.
is the time.
How many people stop fucking smoking pot in their car before their shifts because of that show?
Dude.
There was well, some of it was even funny because like they'd tell a joke and hit you with the punchline, and something that young comedians do or kind of more amateur level, they'll say the punchline and then wait for a reaction. And a good comedian won't stop even with the punchline. They have multiple punchlines lined up.
yeah, they're ready
And
to
so
roll.
they were like stopping, hoping that the punchline hits. And towards the end, like people were starting to get a little bored because they've been listening to comedy for like 3 hours, 2 hours now. And so what started to be the funniest to me was people would not laugh, but they would stop for the punchline, and so I would laugh at how fucking silent it was for some of the comedians after their jokes.
Dude, that's brutal.
And so I was like, I'm the sound guy too, so like obviously I should not have any sort of interaction like that with the crowd, so I would just have to look down and fucking laugh. But yeah, it'd be dead silent, and then they'd like look for the crowd, and they're like, all right, well, that one didn't hit. And I'd just be geeking.
He fucking leans in. He's like,
Come on.
Exactly like that.
You know that was fucking funny, dog.
you didn't get that one.
That's like me showing people clips of the podcast, dude. And I'm like, isn't that funny?
Yeah,
isn't
that was
funny,
good,
dude?
yeah.
You know that's funny.
It's like showing people like pictures of your dog.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you want a good
Look
reaction.
how cute that motherfucker is.
What am I supposed to say? Yes.
Your dog looks okay.
Okay, yes.
All right. Yeah, it's cute.
Oh my God.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's fucking cute. Dude.
My dog's different than your dog.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Have a cookie.
Wow. Yes, he's so cute.
There's this one comedian, and he actually killed his set, and he was like really tall. He was like 6'7".
Oh, damn.
Goofy white dude from. I think he said he was from like, I don't know where the fuck he was from, but he was from like a small town here in Virginia, and he was killing his set. Like for 20, 25 minutes, I was geeking out, and then he told one blowjob joke, and as soon as he said blowjob, this couple that was sitting right there, the female just stood up, grabbed her purse, grabbed her boyfriend's arm, and literally walked right out the door. Like the minute the word blowjob left his
At a
mouth.
comedy
Babe,
show?
I
Yeah,
can't
at a
believe
comedy
they were
show.
talking about
She was like-
fellatio.
She was like
We do not
28, like
endorse
29,
cocksucking.
or maybe early 30s. I was like, oh my God, you like are that pressed about it? Like there must
bet
be
you
something going on between y'all.
I bet you she doesn't
Do not
suck
go
dick,
take
bro.
that
Babe,
joke. Do
I
what?
bet you she doesn't
You
suck
know
dick.
why
Probably
I don't
not.
suck
Probably
your penis
doesn't, bro.
anymore.
Last time you
I
peed on
promise
me.
you.
Not the R. Kelly shit. Not that R. Kelly shit. No. No.
Oh, no.
Not the R. Kelly. Babe, I told you they were going to talk about cocksucking over there.
Yeah, I can't imagine the conversation that guy had on the way to dinner or
probably
back to
wasn't
their
one.
apartment to not get
babe,
head.
I mean, what's would it kill you to fucking?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Would it kill you to fucking? I mean, goddamn, it's been like 2 years. It's my birthday, babe. Like,
God, you sound like a 45-year-old dude.
Really does, bro. Oh, man.
it's like I'm going to be 50, please. It's like, how many boners do I really have left?
There's only but so many more moons.
Count them, Eddie.
It's like that movie with Justin Timberlake where it's like it counts the time down on your arm.
Yeah,
But it's just a
you can
counter of how many
boners you
boners
can
you
get.
have, dude.
Can you imagine, bro?
Oh, I'd be
You
terrified.
start off life with like
how much-
with
how
like
many
what, like
hard-ons?
15,000 hard-ons, and you just kind of you can't control them until you're like in your 20s
Yeah,
because
you use
you're
half of them
hormonal.
in middle
Yeah.
Yeah,
school.
and you're just like, oh shit, why am I hard right now? Fuck. You get to and you just got You get to your mid 30s, you got like
15,000. That's bad.
1,500 left, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit,
We got to use these wisely.
I gotta use these real wisely.
15,000.
Yeah, in the land of the soft men, the fucking the Viagra dealer is king.
I'm dropping. I'm
Shout out
dropping.
Pfizer.
8K of those are getting lost in 8th grade.
Yeah,
Not
for
a
sure.
chance.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Between
That's 10 boners a
8th
day,
grade
bro.
and
I mean, what?
freshman
10
year.
boners a
Oh,
day.
dude, what do you mean X is over top of Y? What's it doing to Y?
Wow. That's where you really learn like the boner hiding skills that you'll use throughout your
Yeah.
professional career.
Absolutely.
Hands
Every,
in the
without a
pockets
young
when
man,
you walk.
Right. Without the
Whatever, go give 'em a
waistband
little-
tuck, dude. Without the fucking the binder over the dude. That's
been there, done that.
been there, done the whole sheboing.
Every
What a time.
The whole
What a
shit.
time.
every young man goes through it.
You ever seen a
It's
young
true.
kid walking with his backpack on the front of him? Yeah,
Yes.
you know what he's doing now.
Yes.
Oh man,
He's bricked the fuck up, dude.
On the way to 7-Eleven.
Some girl
Trying to
across
get
the
some
class
Pringles.
brushed her fucking hair behind her ear, and he
yeah.
almost came in his pants.
Yeah, girls never understood the whole dress code with the whole spaghetti strap deal.
No,
yeah. I mean,
no,
there was
They
a
don't have any
reason.
of that anymore,
Yeah.
dude. They
There
just
was a
let 'em wear
reason.
whatever.
Really?
Yeah, it's like,
Huh?
well, because it's the whole like. Now it's like, oh, you're just sexualizing them. You can't do that. Let them wear whatever they want. Which, to a point, yeah. But it's like,
No, I mean, please express yourself. But in your
Right.
in teenage
yeah.
boys,
They're like, oh, yeah, are my shoulders really that distracting? I'm like, dude, you
Yes.
15-year-olds, 15, 16-year-olds,
those kids are
Yeah.
animals.
yeah, they're fucking distracted, all right?
Oh yeah.
And then they're going home and they're just fucking putting the most terrible
Crazy.
things in the TikTok comments, dude. Just of these other girls that are just, you know,
that they'll
just-
never see. Yeah.
that they'll never see. Yeah, just commenting the most horrendous, terrible things with burner accounts.
Oh man.
Could you imagine? Imagine being like a high school administrator in the TikTok era. It's like,
It's crazy. I bet.
how do
You can't fight that, dude.
You show up to work and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, the fucking. Oh god! One of the
Yeah.
football players made a TikTok where he talked about a cheerleader on the opposing team giving him a blowjob. Oh my god! He's got screenshots of their texts. Oh my god! Okay, we got to deal with this.
Then you walk by
It's
him
a
in class
PR
and you
event.
dab him up.
You're like, dude, that's pretty fucking sick.
Good luck on the
Gonna
game.
be honest though, you're suspended for 2 weeks. You're not going to college anymore, buddy. Sorry.
You can-
Yeah, but that was fucking so baller though. That was actually baller as fuck.
Biscuits and gravy.
I
Good
thought
Lord.
about what you said too. Like, should you like leave that in there when you like said like I should incriminate myself like throwing beer bottles at mailboxes and
I would
shit.
never
It's
incriminate
like,
myself
Who gives
like
a fuck?
that.
What am I gonna get?
Right, yeah,
Are you gonna
it's a-
charge me? You gonna hunt me down for that?
Statute of
Fuck you.
limitations, right? Dude?
I threw
Statute of
fucking
limitations.
50 eggs at houses and cars. One night. Fuck everyone over in that area.
That's funny as shit. Yeah, I mean it happens.
What are they gonna do? Get you now? You're good.
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Get you?
Come on.
What are they gonna do? Law's gonna run you down.
What are they gonna do? Fucking hang me, dude? God damn it! You know they can't take my life from me. They can't take my soul. I'm free as a bird, man.
You can't break my spirit.
I'm as free as a bird, man. And this bird you cannot change.
I believe I can fly.
Speaking of
Call back
R.
to R.
Kelly.
Kelly.
I can pee in your eyes.
I believe I can soar, and I can piss on any whore. I think about it every night and day. I'm
Not
pissing
laughing
on you
at
in
this. I'm
every
not laughing.
way.
I can't think of a moment in the last 10 minutes I wasn't uncomfortable.
Got a real hard stream. I'm pissing on your hopes and dreams.
Oh my God.
Drinking Henny so my piss is green.
Damn.
Oh shit, this girl's a teen.
I don't know about any of the last 20 minutes. I'm gonna need to see the cut before this is put out.
That's
Wow.
good.
I don't know about any of it, to be completely honest.
That's terrible.
Wow, wow.
That's
I love it all.
terrible. Oh, Brighton, that's horrible. We can't put any of that in. You'll never be able to run for fucking public office, you bum.
Welcome to
You're gonna be
Biscuits
fucking
and
mayor, you
Gravy.
prick. What are you gonna do? Run to be fucking state senator, Brighton? I won't say your last name.
What you got?
I fucking Brighton sent me this clip on TikTok, the Rush clip of them doing the South Park intro.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, I,
When,
thought that was
I
the
don't know when
coolest-
that concert
I thought that was
was,
the
but
coolest thing ever, dude.
The Rush.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's this clip of you know the,
The
band,
band
Rush.
Rush?
oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
this clip. Rush plays this clip of when South Park does Lil Rush, and they're like
That's their
they're
band
a
name.
little band, and he just does it like the intro of Tom Sawyer, but he's like, yeah, Tom Sawyer, who like rode down the river on a raft with a black guy. And they played that at the show, and then it just goes right into the Tom Sawyer, dude. It was the
no, yeah, they
craziest
stopped and they're like, "What are you saying?" And he's like, "That's the words." And he's like, "That's Huckleberry Finn." And he's like, "Oh."
Oh shit!
And then actually Rush pops out. I don't.
Yeah.
Was that was all real, right?
Yeah, that was real. I think.
They weren't goofing me.
I don't
on
think that
TikTok?
was a
what
goof.
they had actual like the Rush members or something on there?
No.
it was a
is
Rush
at
concert.
a Rush concert. And
Yeah,
it
they
was
used it as
on-
like an intro to the song.
It was on like
Oh,
the
shit.
screens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
They played that.
Find
as a-
that
Rush
shit.
is, Rush
Find
is
that
like
shit on your
Geddy
phone.
Lee, ain't it? Like Geddy Lee
I
is
don't
in
know
Rush
how.
or something.
Are we sure it was real? Are we
And they
getting
got
goofed?
the best drummer of all
I think
time.
it's
or
real,
something?
dude. Play the clip.
I'll find it.
Play the clip on the mic.
Chad's looking it up. Hang on.
Chad, look it up.
Roll clip.
We won't have a
if
chat
you're a
until we do a
chat.
live event, but if
Roll
I
clip.
mean, as long as Max is still okay with it, we're hoping to do our first ever live event at the next Clean Studios live stream.
We're gonna have to bring a PC principal.
It'd be a
to keep,
sick-ass
keep you in
day.
fucking check.
I'm gonna know because I'm media trained. You don't understand.
You're
When
not
I have
media
executive cut, I'll say whatever I want.
But if it's live,
We're searching for TikTok clips.
fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
we
you know,
this
you gotta-
Service,
I need
service at
outrageous
the old
clips.
studios is killing me. I need the Wi-Fi.
He needs the
You want
one.
to share that with me, somebody?
Started. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
Hold it up to the mic.
Modern day warrior named Tom Sawyer. He floated down a river on a raft with a black guy. Hold on. Stop. Those aren't the right lyrics, fat ass. Tom Sawyer built a raft and floated down a river with a black guy. I read the book. That's not Tom Sawyer. That's Huckleberry Finn, stupid. I am Geddy Lee, and I will sing whatever lyrics I want. Just
Yeah.
sing the song again, and this time do it right. 5, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
And then they actually
That's
come out.
tough.
That's
nice.
pretty sick.
That's nice.
Good transition. See, I
Very
was about to
nice.
say, that's got to be Geddy Lee who's in
Yeah.
Rush.
Isn't that fucking cool as shit?
He
though?
said, "I'm Geddy Lee. I do what I want."
I
Dude,
do what
that's
I
the
want.
best thing ever. And dude, that's you gotta love that Rush can enjoy a little bit of
I don't really know any Rush.
parody. Dude, I just
Really?
know Tom Sawyer.
Other than that?
I know they made
I don't know much of 'em.
2112, which is fucking a lot.
Hmm?
I know that did they have the one arm drummer? Or is that a different band?
The what?
The
The one-arm drummer? Nah, he's not the one-arm. Nah, it's not the one-arm
Who's got the
drummer.
one-arm
I'm pretty
drummer?
sure the drummer for Rush he's like arguably, but very favorited as the best drummer
Like,
of all
one of the best
time.
rock drummers of all time.
Who's-
right?
yeah, I can't remember his name. Hey Siri, who's the drummer for Rush? Unless it is Geddy Lee. Oh, Neil Peart.
Neil
Yes,
Peart.
he is supposed to be the best
Family
drummer
Guy
of all
clip.
time.
Family Guy clip, the Chester Cheeto clip, where it's like the I forget what the cutaway setup is, but it's Chester Cheeto sitting there, and he crushes up the Cheetos, and he snorts the line. He's like, "There's no fucking drummer better than Neil Peart."
Is that what he said?
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what he says. There's no fucking drummer better than Neil fucking Peart.
That's awesome.
I did not know.
That's the clip, man. That's the Chester Cheeto clip. What's the setup for that cutaway?
How do you
have
get
not
there?
a
Yeah,
clue.
what?
He's like, dude, that's more hardcore than Chester Cheeto or something like that. It cuts to him fucking snorting Cheetos. Fucking insane cutaway, dude.
Y'all be watching The Simpsons at all?
No, see. I used to
No.
watch The Simpsons. I don't watch them anymore, but I used to watch them.
Simpsons
Yeah.
are funny.
Simpsons is one of those ones where I think they had a golden era, and it's maybe over, but their golden era was so good that they deserve to still be
can't-
around.
I love The Simpsons, bro. And they got all like 35 seasons on Disney.
Yeah,
Are you
So-
serious?
Yeah,
Disney?
they have, it's on Disney.
yeah, I
they
didn't
have
know that.
all
Yeah.
35 seasons.
Dude.
And they got a lot of episodes per season. There's like 22,
Those shits are
23
loaded,
episodes a
dude.
season.
Yeah, no,
so
the seasons are loaded.
you can literally watch The Simpsons
I might binge
endlessly
watch The
for
Simpsons.
real.
the first 9 seasons are as good as any other show on television.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's probably the best cartoon ever.
I don't.
It's
I
the-
still can't put it above the other.
You call that a
two.
cartoon? What do you call that?
I can't
Animated
put it above the
series?
other two.
Yeah,
It's an
something like
animated
that.
series,
It's
yeah.
the longest running television series of
Oh,
all
period.
time.
Period.
Yeah,
Time
yeah,
it is?
even
Yeah.
anything. It is
Yeah.
the
You
longest
said
running.
35
Period,
seasons,
point
right?
blank.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
insane.
Oh, wait,
ridiculous.
okay, yeah, no, yeah.
Well, I
no,
mean,
that's-
SNL's done more seasons, but it hasn't spanned as many years.
Really?
I think, yeah.
No,
SNL
I thought
did-
SNL's been a thing for a long time.
SNL had like a 40th anniversary
Yeah.
recently.
Is that a TV?
I think that'd be
is that
different
the same
though. That's
category
like
as
a
what
live
the Simpsons are?
thing.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, they're probably like a
Yeah, I
live
mean, yeah, we got to
something.
separate that, right?
That's
I feel
different,
like
right?
maybe
Because
Yeah,
the
that's
cast
probably-
changes.
Because this is a
and it's
TV
everything, yeah.
series. That'll be
No, it's the
filmed
longest
versus,
running continual like sitcom.
Okay.
35
I think
seasons.
I guess
it
it
probably
still
goes under
technically is
sitcom.
Yeah.
Probably
Maybe,
goes under
yeah.
sitcom.
Who knows?
35 seasons, like 30 years, and no one gets older. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
about
love
like
it to
that.
death.
No, I like that too.
I love the Simpsons movie.
I was gonna say that though. I like The Simpsons over Family Guy, to be honest.
See, I can't make that. I can't make that. No, see, in the terms of the big three, talking Family Guy, Simpsons,
Who's the other?
South Park.
Oh shit. We just
Oh, is that the big three?
That's my big
That's the
three.
big
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
big three.
for that type of shit.
Unequivocally, I think that's your.
Well, I mean, they've both been going.
Who
Or
else?
they've
could
all
you
been
even-
going for over
I was
20
gonna
else
say,
years.
could you-
isn't there
There's a
someone
second
else?
tier, I think, that's like American Dad,
Futurama.
Futurama, which probably has one of the best endings of any.
I'm rewatching it right now. It's great because there's actually a plot.
Right.
Really?
It's not
The
a thing.
continual plot.
Right.
And that's what Matt Groening was really good at.
Yeah, the same guy that does The Simpsons does
Doing
Futurama.
That's
Yeah.
what Matt Groening was good
It's
at.
hysterical.
Because he tried that in Futurama, and that's something that he never tried in The Simpsons was a whole overarching plot scheme, which is something that I think South Park has done in the past couple seasons
Yeah,
to try to differentiate. And I don't know if I like it or not.
they stick up on current events. I mean, that's their deal now.
Right, but they're more current than they ever were.
Well, there's only so much.
I mean, they're on the cutting edge.
yeah.
That's I don't know. You know,
Yeah, this bullshit could end up on a South Park episode for maybe
absolutely
something stupid
probably.
we say.
I mean,
Yep.
they're definitely made fun of fucking dudes podcasting before.
I'd make fun of us.
Yeah, we're definitely easy to make fun of. I was red as a tomato last week.
Ah,
If you
look
watch it
fine.
back.
What was going on? Were you?
It's
you
definitely
warm?
what they're gonna say
No,
about
when
you.
I'm
they
nervous,
make
when
fun
I'm
of-
nervous, I fucking turn red.
Why were you nervous?
I was fucking. It was the first podcast that we were doing.
I thought you did well.
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you
You're right.
kind of guided the conversation well. I felt nervous, especially when I got high. Then I was like, "Damn, am I sitting here and not talking on this whole thing?" And I was
Not
like,
gonna
"Wait, I
say
feel like I've been
anything.
talking." And I was like, "Wait,
That's what's
have
great
I been
about-
talking?"
There was a point where I looked over and I'm like, damn, he's going to town on that popcorn.
Oh yeah, I did get the munchies on the second half, and I was like, "Damn." I'm
Brian's a
eating
hater,
it.
bro.
No,
Brian's
no,
a
I'm not
hater.
hating. I was like,
mentality.
I don't know. I just wanted to make sure everybody was involved. I didn't
Hater
want-
mentality.
Okay. All right. Not trying to leave my couch mate here in the dust with our conversation. I didn't want him to keep him involved.
Yeah,
You're not looking out for Ron.
Listen, I'm
I love
chilling.
Ron.
I'm hanging out.
I love Ron to death.
Yeah.
Ride or die.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate Ron. I just wish that we had been in Ron's orbit in high school. He's a year older than us, though, and I never got around Ron all that much.
You probably never would have.
I just remember him having the cleanest high top fade.
That shit was real.
That was back in his high top
It
days.
was.
Like the cleanest
It
high
was.
top fade.
I'm still upset. My mom made me cut it off.
Fast forward to becoming best friends with him. He's getting kicked out of bars in college.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Fell asleep in the VIP in
That
the middle
is-
of Daytona Beach
That's
at a
the
club.
wildest story ever.
It was free alcohol.
Fell asleep in the VIP.
Damn.
Let's talk about
That's
that.
hype.
I
What
mean,
a
what a
night.
promotion.
What an incredible night.
What a promotion.
Free alcohol for 2 hours.
$20 cover. They gave you a cup about this big, a tiny, not like a full solo, but it was a solo, but like a half solo.
Yeah.
If you held on to your cup, it was free from 9 to 11.
Yep.
And guess what I did?
Yep. Get
Buddy,
fucked up.
Not
I
leave the
don't-
bar.
It
we
wasn't even
all
9 to
had a
11.
cup.
It was 8 to 10, bro. We were in the club at 8 o'clock.
It was
Yeah,
8
we got
to
there
10.
on time.
Oh, I thought it was at least 9
2
o'clock.
hours and you just
It was
get to
8 to
refill
10,
that
bro,
thing?
and we were at the
Yo,
door
you'd have
when they
people getting
opened it.
fucking lit.
And we went
Holy
over there and
fuck.
drank vodka
Yeah.
crayons and played pool until we all blacked out.
And then at that point,
And
we
then
were like,
they swiped Wee
let's
Man's
go to
card
VIP section.
and shout out Wee Man. He switched banks since, but the bank that he had at the time had put a credit limit on him.
No. I think it's because it was an out-of-state charge.
Oh, it was out of state charge.
Yeah, it
and
was
they
it
thought
was a
somebody
s-
had stole his card.
Right, it was a smaller...
Because who else would be buying a $250 bottle of rosé
champagne, yeah.
champagne
Did he report fraud?
at a club called Razzies?
No. They,
What was it called?
Razzles.
Razzles.
Yeah, so
Oh
the
my
deal
God.
was, so we
card
we
activity.
finished drinking our, we're all cheap bastards. Let's just get that out of the way.
Oh, yeah,
So
for
the cheap
sure.
bastards pull up at 7:30 to get in line for the free alcohol at
liquor,
8.
for sure.
So we down all that shit. 10 o'clock rolls around. All right, cool. We haven't spent any money yet.
Yeah.
We did a $20
We've
cover.
all had 10,
The
15
$20
drinks
cover
between
is
us.
just customary at that point. You're like, $20, who gives a shit?
For 2 hours of alcohol?
We're
That's
good.
fantastic.
We're all just we're done.
Literal all you can drink.
Then we look at the little menus they have at the club at the bar, and so the deal is if you buy a bottle of any liquor, wine, alcohol, champagne, whatever, you get a section with a roped off section. And so automatically we're like, oh, what's another way we could cheap out of this to make ourselves look like we're having the
Cheapest
best
bottle
time?
y'all got.
What's the cheapest bottle you got? $250 bottle of champagne split between what? 10 guys?
10 guys,
Nothing.
$25 a
You
person.
ain't even gonna get a whole glass.
Easy.
So
Don't
what the
fucking
fuck?
matter,
Oh,
bro.
we
got
did-
the
It wasn't even
section.
about the alcohol. It
We
was
got
the
the
fact
fact
that
that
we
we
had a
drunk.
roped off section and
Yeah.
we're like letting people in.
Yep.
And we're like, oh yeah, come to the section. We've got one. Yeah. An
Yeah.
incredible night. You're already hammered, so you're already acting like, I'm in there acting like I'm Kanye, baby. I'm just like, I own the world in there. I'm ready.
You're great. I went and tried to get some ladies to come join us, and they
Yeah.
brought some friends with them that were less than desirable.
I mean, well,
Less than desirable. Yeah, I mean,
Scale 1 to 10, what were they? Less than desirable.
Put it on-
I mean, you got to be like a 4.
and
or
put it
something.
on the table, Eric. These people don't know who they are. Put it on the table.
that's true.
Real numbers.
That's true.
I mean, it's what's
Real numbers, Eric.
Do you don't have
Rate
to,
this woman
They were,
right now.
I mean, they were
You don't
Daytona
have to-
threes. They were
Oh,
Daytona
okay.
threes. They were absolute beach rats. Dude.
Daytona threes,
Yo,
okay?
that's rough.
They were
All right.
beach slugs, dude.
Slugs.
And they fucking crawled their way into our VIP, and they took our fucking seats. And yeah, I had to learn a hard lesson that day. That the man who controls the velvet rope has a very delicate responsibility
Yeah.
of managing, the quality of the strange in the VIP.
strange.
Were you in charge of the rope, Eric?
I wasn't in charge of the rope, but the rope man was asleep.
I was not the fucking rope
The
man.
rope man was
Was
asleep.
Ron the rope
There's
man?
no way I was the
The
rope
rope man
I
was
don't think Ron was the
asleep.
rope
There's no
man.
way y'all made me the rope man, bro. I
The
was
rope
tore
man
up.
was
I was tore
asleep.
up as we were getting to section.
I still
bro.
can't believe
I
we
barely
had the
remember the
section.
conversation getting to section.
I
dude.
still can't
Oh,
believe we
shit.
had the section.
It felt good.
We were
I'm so mad.
razzles, dude.
We were on top of the world.
on the dance floor.
I think, yeah. That
Oh
was a
my
good
God,
time.
You said that was Daytona?
Daytona.
Yeah, we had a good
Trey
time.
had this girl
Never
by
been
the
there.
fucking belt loop of her jean shorts, and he, no joke, was like, she was dancing on him. She was dancing on him. And it was this little white girl, and he had her by the belt loop, and he was like picking her up by the belt loop.
Things,
While she was like twerking on him, dude. I had never seen anything so heinous in my life.
Yeah, listen,
I
man.
was like, what?
things
in
did get
the
crazy in that club.
fuck?
It wasn't just us. I mean,
No.
because of that
Free liquor.
Because I don't
Everybody
understand.
that was stupid enough to be there for 2 hours was fucked up on rail.
How can
liquor.
you, in good faith? I don't think we made it past 12 o'clock.
No, we were in the street trying to fight people at probably 11:30 p.m.
Who
Oh,
wasn't?
yeah.
At
Free
11:30
alcohol.
p.m.
What did
Those
they,
guys did a drive-by diss on Wee Man
What
for
did
no
they-
reason.
What did they think a promotion like that was gonna cause?
Exactly that.
My goodness.
Exactly
we couldn't
that.
have been the only casualty of the night.
Oh no, for sure. Things must have gotten much
I
worse.
mean, we're not the only people that like to party.
Yeah. Well, people don't usually move in groups that big down at the beach, though, either.
True.
Oh,
we
Like
were
any
I
place
don't
we
think group
went,
moves
there's
that
no
deep.
like.
10
we had
deep.
10 dudes.
10 deep.
10 dudes deep.
God, y'all like the biggest buzzkill pulling up.
That's
the
what
party.
I'm
Like,
saying,
it is
dude.
10
Every time
dudes
we
and
You
no
go
bitches.
anywhere,
dude.
10
That's
Fuck
true. That's
these
true. People
guys.
probably looked at us and were
Those-
like,
and
"Oh,
who
here
are
we
these
fucking
guys?
go."
Four
Yeah.
girls at the wing restaurant,
The
dude.
Wing
They
House.
doubled back on the wing house.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Yep, we went to the wing. Did we go twice?
The titty bar, yeah, you don't remember?
Yeah, we went
We
twice.
doubled back because Wee Man won't eat anywhere else. But
Yeah. Wing House is essentially a Hooters,
But a wing joint.
and we doubled back. People probably just groan when they see our group walking in.
yeah.
Good point. Going into the
10
club, too,
fucking
they're like,
dudes.
"Man,
God damn
Fucking
it.
the ratio up.
at least we showed up first."
Damn.
So a future guest, actually, this is this is related but not at the same time. It's a bar. So a future guest of ours that we would like to have, I'm not going to mention names, is banned from a very popular bar in Roanoke for a social media post. Didn't even do anything in the bar.
Yeah.
Wait, say name.
No, I don't want to because we're going to get into it. We're going to have him on here and we're going to do it. We're going to get into it. But isn't that fucking hilarious?
You know him. He was here at the private event.
Yeah, you know him.
He
But
helped
I don't.
out a
I just
lot.
don't. I'll tell you later. I just don't want to get into it.
Okay.
Because I want to save the story. But yeah, for a social media post, how do you get banned for that? Nothing really like crazy.
It's great. Yeah, he posted what the post was too, and it's like, how the
Yeah, he was
fuck?
like, it was a comment,
What?
wasn't he?
Yeah,
Like
it
he was a
was.
comment under a post, and he somehow got banned. We're gonna get into it though. I'm gonna tell you immediately after we get.
I don't
done.
like that.
I know.
That's fascist.
Me and him, we both banned.
Wow, you're banned too?
We know why he's banned.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying that's crazy.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Definitely not the best place in the world.
I mean, you get banned there for. I mean, I feel like a lot of people get banned from there.
I feel like we probably need to get banned now, just for our MO.
We haven't been back.
Don't need to be.
I was about to say, people kind of did not. Sidewinders kind of died out
All right.
towards the summer or whatever.
Dude, I'm not even joking. Somebody's gonna see this. I swear to God, we'll get banned.
Yeah, we're banned, dude.
No, we will. We will.
Fuck.
For what?
I don't know. They did it.
They will
They did it
literally
to this
ban you
guy
for
I'm talking
just
about.
I know.
Putting any dirt on their name.
Great PR.
We're directly talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't
This
give a
guy
fuck.
got-
I'll completely diss them.
No,
Got
but
banned for commenting on it.
yes, not on their. It was a random
On
person's
someone
post.
else's post about
Yes.
it. About them.
That's what's so.
What kind of third
I'll be
party
honest
ass
with you.
shit is that?
I'll be 100% honest with you.
They got
if
sorry,
Sidewinder
sorry.
sees this and fucking bans us, I will consider it a success in the distribution of our podcast.
Can I talk shit?
So, fair
Are
enough.
we talking
fuck
shit?
Sidewinders. They play
talking-
bum ass early 2000s K92 hits. If I hear one more fucking
Wow.
Justin Bieber, goddamn Bruno Mars,
Oh,
fucking
boy.
late night radio show, beat mix, ass shaking booty playlist, Cupid shuffle bullshit,
Cupid shuffle.
and pay fucking, $6 for my Miller Lite, I should be having a better time.
All right. Well, we went nucleared on them, and that's your.
Yeah.
That's your.
So if you do hear this and you'd like to ban us, please go ahead. And like I said, I would see it as a absolute success in the distribution of our podcast, locally at least. Because who the fuck and part of their staff would be listening to this?
No, that's what I was questioning. I'm like, are there informants?
Do they have informants?
I don't know. That's
right?
what it
Like,
seems
who the
like.
fuck saw that?
Again,
It
if
was-
this
surprise
ends
me.
up on a fucking Sidewinders Dick Riders fan page on Facebook, then yeah, absolutely.
We could potentially be talking about this next Tuesday. So honestly, I guess it was going to come out either way. But yeah.
Again, Max,
So let's say-
what
let's-
did you say last week?
What?
no publicity is bad publicity.
Yes, sir.
Let's- Okay.
Sidewinders, you overserve, and your security sucks.
Okay. So all right, but good. All right.
I
So
can
we're
beat all their asses
Those
because
are
they're all
fair
like
complaints,
65.
Yeah, I agree. We've brought it up. Now I say we save this.
Save this.
'Cause I
We'll
tried to
table
put it
this.
out there.
Yeah.
I'm not letting it go.
Oh, you can, okay? All right.
We'll table
No, you don't
this.
have, we don't have to rage.
I'm fucking around.
Absolutely
okay.
tabling
I'll
this.
play it.
Saving it for much later. We'll put a pin in this.
We'll put a pin in this.
Put a big one.
Put a big pin in this.
Yeah, I brought this
big
up just to so I wouldn't forget. I knew you'd know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Put a big old thumbtack.
Yeah, because
on
I
it.
DM'd or I messaged him about it when he posted it. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just the craziest thing ever. Yeah, but
It's funny as shit. Yeah, that's yeah.
so tell me about this glazed wrap.
Oh, dude.
You don't know about the glazed donut wrap?
The glazed donut
I haven't
wrap.
gotten one yet. I've still yet to try one.
Sounds like a sexual.
Is this a condom?
glazed donut wrap.
I was at my
it's a game
favorite
wrap.
Ah.
gas station, where I, back in the day used to get wraps growing up,
Mhm.
and I was looking over at the bottom row of the wraps, just trying to see. Like, I thought I saw some new flavors, and I think I saw a lemonade one first, and I was like, ooh,
That's interesting.
a little pink lemon. I love pink lemonade. I was like,
Yeah,
lemonade.
pink lemonade's
I was
awesome.
like, ooh, a little pink
Wow,
lemonade.
okay.
I was like, ooh.
All right.
And then next to it, I saw what I thought was a fake. What it was a figment of my own imagination. And it was glazed donut game wraps. Glazed donut flavored game wraps.
What
You
are
like
your
games.
what are your thoughts?
I think I've got to get one and try it.
Okay.
I think I got to get one and try it.
Wait, this is a real thing?
This
I
is a
thought you
real
said it was
thing.
your imagination.
No, I thought it
Hey, you
was.
thought it
Oh,
was.
you thought it
I
was.
thought it was, but no, I
And it's real. A glazed
wait, I'm
donut
actually
game wrap.
awake? Yeah, it's a
Wow.
glazed donut game wrap. Is a glazed donut game wrap. I'm just doing that before, like glazed donut game wrap. Glazed donut game wrap. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. before we go on the live show, dude. And fucking like doing it.
I was watching Anger Man.
Oh
other
my
day.
God.
That's
Doing
what I'm
the
referencing.
warm-ups.
Yeah. That's what we're fucking. Oh, that's gonna be us in our first live show. I'm gonna ham it up with the. We have to dress up. We have to dress up.
I'm just gonna ditch the whole music thing and just do this nonsense.
I have a white
Right.
suit jacket. I'm gonna wear a white suit jacket and jeans and my fucking and the white Air Force Ones, and then just have the stupidest fit on. Oh my god. Look like an extra in fucking Back to the Future, dude. Just playing the guitar in the band on stage.
Oh shit.
Look like you sell bootleg DVDs out of a van. Ron, what'd you think?
I like this dude.
You sitting in?
Yeah.
Why not? I feel like we haven't talked to you enough.
I've been here, bro.
I told you what happens.
Let's
to this
peel
man.
a
I've
couple.
been here.
Let's peel a couple layers off the onion that is Ron.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Yeah, let's get personal.
Oh my
Ron.
God.
Ask him a question.
Ask him a question.
Are you a Roanoker? Are you born here in Roanoke, or where you
No.
from?
I'm actually from Norfolk.
Whoa.
So still
didn't know that.
Virginia.
Yeah, still Virginia.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Been
I
hanging out with him for how long?
and
We're best friends.
moved here 2013.
Okay.
So
2013.
this year will be 10 years.
10
Well,
years in the
that was
valley.
what that
Or
had to
it's
be like
actually
your.
just been 10 years actually, just a couple.
You had to be a
years.
freshman in high school, 2013 or 20.
Sophomore.
You were sophomore.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Because
was
that's the year
That's
I had
crazy.
to have met you.
you had to.
Or maybe you had to be a junior because that's my first
above us.
my first math class in high school I had with
Oh
Ron.
shit, with Ron Robinson.
So yeah,
What class was that?
we had Miss Burton.
Oh,
It was like
geometry?
algebra too.
no
or, yeah, it was
way.
geometry. It was
Geometry,
geometry.
yeah.
And I think Madison. I'm not gonna. Sorry, no last names.
No last names.
Yeah, we had a decent amount of people in that.
Yeah,
class.
yeah.
Good way. Hey, way to catch yourself. Hey, we're getting better. We're getting better.
Swartzel was in that.
Yeah, he
No,
was.
there was a lot of people
And
in that class.
Marty. Just
Oh God, you just did went right into it, dude.
you just
All these people, I'm sure, will never listen to the podcast, but if they do, guys, we remember you. We appreciate you being a part of our memories.
We didn't
those
say
guys.
last names.
Thank you
fuck
for
it.
geometry.
Thank you for that geometry class that
Shout
I
out
wasn't
Miss
part of.
Burton.
That class was fun.
I wish I was
Yeah.
hearing it. It sounds like a pretty fun.
Miss
fun
Burton was
bunch.
bad.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She was.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Whoa.
Okay.
Miss Burton was bad.
Now that
was bad.
is some scintillating information from Mr. Clean over there.
Miss Burton was bad, bro. I forgot, bro. She bad, bro. But she had a husband. She was definitely married at the time. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
I'm pretty
What,
sure
did you guys
she
have a
was,
chance? What are you
she
talking
was-
No,
about?
but I'm just saying. I remember.
I took her class twice, bro. I had a chance.
Max said he made sure he failed that bitch.
Miss Burton, like from
after
our high
class
school,
help.
Yes.
wasn't her husband the wrestling coach?
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Burton.
Yeah,
Oh
Mr. Burton.
my
Yeah, Mr.
God.
Burton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wrestling coach.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
wife. Yeah, his wife. Yeah. That's who. Yeah, that's
I
who
love
it was.
Mr.
Yeah,
Burton,
yeah.
dude.
Now
He's
we're
the
gonna get
best.
our asses
Coach
kicked.
Burton.
Burton's chill. I like him.
I had him for 5. He's my coach for 5 years.
What a
8th
guy.
grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade.
He's such a chill guy.
That's such a big portion.
He was
of
a
my
teacher assistant in one of my classes.
I
life.
was
He
gonna
is
s-
good dude. Good
I
dude.
was gonna say the first time I ever did codeine, I went to Miss Burton's. I was in Miss Burton's class.
Oh my
So I'm no cap.
You did it in class?
This was the second time. No, I showed up late to. Yeah, I showed up late to school.
Okay, all right. So you woke up at fucking what, 8 in the morning to sip some fucking codeine?
Sip the promethazine and said,
Oh,
I'll see y'all
dude.
later.
Nah,
This
got on the
fucking-
bus?
this civics test I have is a real fucking bitch. I'm gonna get high as fuck on codeine syrup.
nah, yo. At the time,
Oh man, you know what really hit the spot right now at 7:45 a.m.
Mom, hand me the 7-Up, please.
Can I get a dirty Sprite?
That
I'm
motherfucker.
trying to dirty the 7-Up, Mom. At 7 a.m.
I'm sipping on that mud at 7:45 a.m. and now I'm gonna go have a chocolate milk.
Yeah, go get you
and
a
a
milk.
chicken patty sandwich on whole
Right.
grain buns
so accurate.
with one ketchup packet. And the green beans that nobody touched. Nobody ate those green beans.
Oh man,
Codeine in the morning.
that's crazy. In high school.
Elaborate, please.
Nah, all right, I fucked up because
Really?
Wait. At what point did you know you fucked up?
actually not till a long time after that, not a long time, but weeks after that, I didn't realize what I'd done because, all right, I got walking pneumonia in high school because, when I first started smoking weed on my own, I would take a can and crush the middle and then pop holes in it. And I was using a Coca-Cola can as a bowl for like weeks. And
The
it-
same one?
That's
Yeah,
good
the
for you.
same
Inhaling
one.
aluminum, bro?
Actually, I know it was a Dr. K. Like, you remember Dr. K?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Max.
And so I had to go to the hospital. I was in the hospital for like 2 or 3 days or something. But then when I got out, I'm pretty sure they prescribed me codeine or promethazine or whatever.
Bro.
And I just remember like being at the house and like chugging some or whatever, like taking just the bottle up. And then I went to class and I remember like being pretty loopy and geeking out, but I didn't realize I was acting fucked up. But everyone in class was like, yo, you are acting mad weird today. And Miss Burton asked me if I was on drugs. I was like, no, I'm not on drugs. I'm feeling good right now.
I'm just fucking chilling today.
And then weeks later, I realized, I was like, yo, codeine is like what's in lean. That's like what you get fucked up on. I was
you
like, what the
accidentally got
fuck?
fucked up.
And so yeah, I did get fucked up and went to class, but I didn't
You
realize
just were like,
I
oh,
didn't know
I don't
what
want to be
lean
coughing my
was.
ass off.
Yeah.
I was only a sophomore,
Yeah.
so
Damn.
I was not hip to the lean.
That's
And I
like,
drank a shit ton of it when I found out I could get fucked up off of it on purpose.
So
Yes.
now it's on
I was going to say
purpose.
that.
No,
I was
it's
going to
on
say that
purpose.
story is not as fun because you
Yeah.
didn't know. Yeah,
I was like when I get my meniscus surgery, fucking 16 years old, sitting there in class, like ripped off oxys.
I was gonna say you
Not
were on
knowing
a
having
painkiller
any
then.
concept of what it was like to be high. Just
Right.
fucking like vibe.
Just ripped.
yeah.
Just I didn't like it. I was like I was not like I didn't leave that experience like this was dope. It made my brain itch.
That's an uncomfortable
I've never done
situation to
those.
be high in too.
Well, yeah, because you're just sitting there.
Yeah, and you like know you have to like maintain some level of
Yeah.
like you gotta be
Conscious.
I'm sitting there at
Yeah,
my
you gotta-
parents' house with my parents
professional
for
in a way.
hours,
Yeah, you're feeling like okay,
not unable to move.
you're trying to act naturally when you know
I,
it's just not possible.
Yeah, Zoot City, dude.
See, that's like crazy though, is because like that's still a drug that gets you fucked up and like,
Right.
but it can be prescribed. So then it's like, it's a prescribed by a doctor. So it's
Yeah,
like chill. But it's like,
doctors prescribe
it
that.
is insane to me that people get prescribed Xanax. Like I realize it does have its medicinal uses,
Right.
but like I've done Xanax like once or twice and I was so fucked up. I mean, just like people who take Xanax, they don't remember that shit.
Professional
it's
business
just,
people take that to
Who
get
the
on planes.
fuck is on this and then works? Like I used to work with this chick at the diner, and she was prescribed Xanax, and she would take like 50 milligrams a day or something
my
every
God.
day, and then come to work. And I'm like, how the fuck are you taking someone's order without a pen and a paper, or taking someone's order at all?
Xanax.
Like what the fuck?
Wait, you said you wanted 2 eggs over easy and you wanted them hash browns.
No, I
top
got
covered.
a hamburger and fries.
Oh shit. Oh, but that was the table from fucking 45 minutes ago. You
I should
wanted
check
an
on them.
orange juice and you wanted oh fuck. You know what? I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
15.
I gotta go smoke a cigarette. I got a pack of LMs in the car. It's yelling my name so loud I can't even fucking concentrate.
Who among us hasn't been so fucked up that they don't know where they're at?
Well, you know.
It's happened to the best
It
of
is
us.
what it is. Another
fuck
fun
out
fact
there.
about Ron. Ron has the worst hangovers of any man.
Oh my god, dude.
He not always,
does.
but he gets in this. If he gets really, really bad, he'll get the worst. Like he'll be more fucked up the second day than he was the night before.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's so bad.
He stayed over at my place
Shit.
one time, and he was no joke. So fucked up the next morning
Yeah.
that I had to take him back to Brighton's, and he had to sleep it off at Brighton's.
Yeah, he stayed at my place
For
till
the
about
whole
5
day.
o'clock.
I
Yeah.
stayed at Brighton's all day, but I was like, okay, bro,
Whole
I can't
day.
fucking stay here.
It was like 5 o'clock. So so to add to that story,
Yeah.
so you drop him off. Now time's passed. I let him sit. I went and got him McDonald's.
Yeah.
Me and Hannah went and got you McDonald's. I got you some food. You really wouldn't take to it, but I tried my best. Got you like a soda, so you could kind of like I don't know something. And it's 2 p.m. at this point.
Yep. You was going to your.
It was my birthday
yeah.
dinner. I had to go to
Yeah.
my family's,
Yeah.
my granny's house to do a birthday dinner for
Yes.
me and my mom.
Yes.
I was like, hey, man, I can't be late for this. You are more than welcome to let yourself out. It's 2 p.m. at this point. All right, let's walk to the door. Let's try. He's like, I can make it. I'm like, okay. So we start walking to the elevator. He's still stumbling.
I'm like, oh,
he can't walk. And I'm like, get the fuck back in the apartment.
Oh, my
Let yourself
God.
out. It's all good. We weren't even out late, were we? Were we out that late?
I don't
know.
so.
The point is, it's 2 p.m. the following day, and he's still stumbling. Hasn't had a sip of alcohol.
It's so bad.
Damn,
It's so
bro.
bad. That shit just doesn't leave my
Also
system,
for
bro.
the pod.
Who wants it? Who wants it?
Right after the second one. Right after the second one, bro. You could not talk to me, bro. I was on 10, bro.
My favorite thing is that it's fucking Noah's story.
Show the camera. Show the camera.
It really be like your own guys.
Yes.
Show the camera.
Yes.
This one.
Damn, bro.
It really be your own guys who catch you at your worst moments.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
We've all had those though.
Yeah.
Ron's not the only man to take a fall.
No.
You're not the only one to take a fall at Radford either.
Oh God, no.
Oh man.
I think I didn't even go to Radford and I've taken a fall.
Yeah.
I've taken a tumble.
I've taken a couple tumbles.
Oh,
alright.
damn right.
Yeah.
First time I was there, I got really fucked up. I was only like 17, and I was meeting up with my sister because she went to Radford as well. And do you know what? They're called like Red Dragons.
Oh my God,
Mad
dude.
Dragon, Mad Dragon.
Yeah, a Mad Dragon. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Isn't
that right?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
had
Mad
like
Dragon.
Miller's and my sister had Mad Dragon me or whatever.
Oh my God.
And
Crazy. That's
we went
enough.
up to like someone's apartment after I got like super plastered.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like the only guy with like fucking like 8 like college chicks. And so as a high school guy, it's like pretty fucking cool. But then I just stopped and I was like, yo, can I throw up off your balcony right now? And the chick was like, yeah. And I throw up. And then I fell asleep on the deck right in front of all of them. And that's pretty much all I remember about that day.
I'm fucking.
Got it again.
All right, guys. Well, it's been another successful episode down here at Clean Studios.
Absolutely.
Guys, this gets more and more fun every time. Seriously. We got 2 of these under our belt, but hopefully here we're gonna get our schedule filled up. So if you're listening and you want to be on the podcast, you can reach out to any of us on our socials if you know them, or you can get us at our email. Again, that's biscuitsandgravypod, all undercase, at gmail.com. So yeah, please hit us up and let us know because we're hoping to get booked up here. But Ron, we appreciate you joining us today, buddy.
It's always a pleasure.
Wonderful
Dylan.
guest.
Always a pleasure.
Wonderful
Really
guest.
loved having you down here in the studio.
Appreciate it.
Max, thanks for hosting us again.
Of course. Always a pleasure.
Gracious host.
Shout out to boy.
And we will we'll see everybody next week. Everybody stay healthy, stay happy, keep a smile on your face, and tell somebody you love that you love them.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Fuck your mother.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, straight out the south of the park like on Carmen. Nigga don't play, leave a mark on the carton. Last thing you see is the spark from the carbon. Stuck her the back with a nigga 2 geek. I got a zip with a nigga 2 G. Hey, I'm smoking strong, man, you niggas too weak. Can't fuck with these niggas like General Lee. Nigga asking where the marijuana at. I don't pass my shit, I'm too grown for that. I'm sipping on walk you out cognac. My section be where the stoners at. Feeling like spitter, I twist up a jet. I'm smoking on Zaza, this shit is the best. You smoking on Boo Boo, that shit is a stretch. You tryna sell that nigga, give it a rest.
I peek outside my window just to see how high I am. I look back on past decisions just to see how far I've come. I could tell you about the vision, but you will not understand. I'm just rapping till I'm dead and smoke the spliffy till it's done. Then I peek outside my window. I look back on past decisions just to see how far I've come. I could tell you about the vision, but you won't understand.